talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to ride. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm loud enough. Hello. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to our evening show tonight. How's everybody doing? We got 143 people in the building. If you guys don't mind, please hit the thumbs up button for your girl on this video and share this live. Thank you in advance. We're going to get into this. But before we do, I want to talk about something else right quickly. Hey, everybody that's coming in. I've been chilling today, just chilling, having a good time, resting. Oh my God, I cannot believe how much rest I'm getting, but I have been resting my brain, resting my mouth, resting my soul, resting my body, just resting. She said, listening from my son's football game. Yay, hope he wins, Brown Sugar. Yay, 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 yay. Well, hey, everybody, we're going to get into this. But before we do, we're going to talk about something else right quick. Okay. She said, sitting in the nail shop, y'all hate getting my nails and pedis. Yeah, I know you hate getting, which I don't understand that for the life of me. But yes, I remember you saying you do not like going to the nail shop, baby. She said, Amor, I watched the replay of your live last night. My condolences to you and Jay. Thank you so very much, Lorraine. And listen, let me say this first of all. Thanks for everybody that has been reaching out. And I have been getting a lot of people reaching out. And Vanessa showed me what you guys are doing for the family. And oh my God, it is so beautiful. And I don't even know how Vanessa knew, but that is her favorite color. So I was like, wow, that is amazing. It's going to be pretty. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much for helping out, for stepping in. And I told Jay, and he's excited already about it. And he was like, wow, they didn't have to do that, but thanks. So I showed him the picture and everything, and he was like, wow, that's really nice. So thank y'all so very much for pulling together and getting this flower arrangement and the other things that you guys are doing for the family. That is so very nice of you guys. I really appreciate it. So thank y'all in advance. And I've received so many text messages today, you guys. My phone and my messenger. So y'all have definitely been reaching out, and I do appreciate that so much. Okay. And I've been trying to reach back out to everybody personally. So if I have not yet, Tiffany, I just got yours not too long ago. So I'm going to respond to you too, Tiffany, if you're out there. But for everybody that has been reaching out, I'm trying to respond back to every last one of them. So give me time if I haven't already. All right. But thank you in advance for that. All right. So she said, and when I like the live, it pops up to hype the video up. Yes, I did hear about that hype the video up thing. So yeah, hype this video up, y'all. Hype this video up. Because when you hype it up, YouTube gonna hype it up right with y'all. Hey, Goldmouth. But when you hype it up, YouTube is gonna hype it up right with y'all. That's how they know how to send things out. And we're gonna get back on regular schedule, but just give me about a week and a half to just get through this right here with y'all. Know the biggest part is not even the biggest part is going to be y'all already know the funeral, and then the aftermath, the going to all the events or whatever, and then after that I think we'll be fine. But y'all already know how it is when I don't know why, but anyway, it just seems when funeral comes, drama comes. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna pray that on this. We just gonna maintain our focus and honor our loved ones and keep it pushing. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So so give me about maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks to get back to regular schedule. But I'm still going to be coming live because you guys are part of my life now. So I'm definitely going to be coming live. So, and I ain't worried about the naysayers, baby, honey. They still got to watch me. Okay. They ain't got shit unless they watch me. All right. So in order for me to keep them breathing, I got to keep coming live. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm definitely going to be coming live. But tonight we're going to talk about cooking with Aisha, this incident that happened the other day with her husband. But before we get into that, I cannot go without acknowledging or talking about the new girlfriend, Robert's new girlfriend. She did a crying video. Raise your hand if you guys saw that crying video that she did on Facebook. Raise your hand if you've seen that. This live is not gonna be solely about her, but I am gonna touch on it. This is gonna be my intro, okay? And then we're gonna get in with the cooking with Aisha. But raise your hand if you've seen that video. Okay, I do see some hands raised. Okay, so I do see some hands raised. Let me just give y'all my little take on that, okay? In my opinion, all right, because I listened to it, and then, you know, you guys had already told me that she had deleted her page, and I'm like, what's she delete her page for? No. First of all, we ain't dragging her over here, so I don't know where the crocodile tears are coming from, because somebody else must be making her cry, because it ain't no way she crying over what we saying about her, and we ain't even drug her, okay, at all. We have not drugged this young lady. We've called her Jerry Curl, and that's damn sure ain't worth nobody tears, right? She knows she has nice, beautiful hair, so I know that ain't it. And we have said that, we feel like she's moving too fast, and hell, she is. I mean, that ain't nothing, right? But I believe that her tears are coming from somewhere else. But what I will say, I did listen to all 15 minutes of her video, right? And I will say this, what bothers me about that, and I know she's listening now that I know she listened to all of my videos, which I find to be weird, but whatever. Hey, thanks for the view. I appreciate you. But what I do have to say about that is, because them tears was not fake, them was real ass tears, right? So my thing is, if she is crying real tears already, and she only been with this man for 2 months, that should be a telltale sign right there. But what I didn't like about her speech, and I am going to say something about it, right, is that she was saying about having to be in front of the world as if the world is watching her. I found that to be laughable. She's been around the narc too damn long. But she's like, the world is watching her, and she didn't want the fame. Girl, oh Lord Jesus. Anyway, she's saying she don't like the fame. She don't like being judged. She don't like people picking her apart. She doesn't like basically the spotlight shined on her, right? So that's bothering her. But what I don't understand is, she said My Little Pony and them dragging her. They still dragging her? Because, I don't listen to the My Little Homeless Ass Pony. So I don't be knowing if they dragging her or not, because I thought she was referring to me. So are they still dragging her? But anywho, let me just say this. I don't understand how she can sit amongst people that drag her boyfriend's ex-wife for filth, and then come on here crying like she got a whole problem with being in the spotlight and being talked about. Because how in the world can you sit amongst people that talk about your boyfriend ex, okay, your housemate, whatever you want to call them, talk about the ex, and you are in the comments and you are over there saying hello to the people that's dogging out his ex, but yet you on here with your crocodile tears? Cry me a fucking river already. Because if I had a problem with somebody putting a spotlight on my life and talking about me, if they are doing that, right, then I will also have a problem with them doing it to someone else. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry tears for somebody calling me names. That's why I could take it, because I call them bitch ass names right the fuck back. Do you understand me? You're not going to ever hear me on here crying about somebody calling me a name, because, baby, I can give it right back. I can give it right back when I want to. So you ain't never hear me sit here and crocodile crying over somebody's talking about me if I'm going to sit amongst people that dog out somebody else every day. So save them that motherfucking tears for somebody else, because until you can come out here and say you don't like and appreciate them talking about Brianna when Brianna ain't saying nothing to these people, then ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for her, because she's in their comments. She's in their lives and in their comments. She actually said she likes Harmony Church's commentary. Harmony Church, all she does is judge a woman that pays her no mind. She talks about everything that this woman does, from getting up, praising God, to cooking eggs, to using the bathroom, to saying excuse me, to talking to her children. So until Jerry Curl can come out here and acknowledge it's okay for her to sit and listen to people dog out and drag another woman. I am not hearing and buying her damn tears. And this is me. And this is my opinion. And I already know other people don't agree with me because they have told me, because I already talked to a few people before I even came live, and they said they don't agree with me. And that's fine. I still stand how I stand. You can't sit here and feel bad about what people are saying and doing about you, but you sit in an audience of people dragging his ex. Fuck. I don't get it, and I will never get it. If you're in the audience, and even if you're speaking to any of them, you are complacent. You are compliant. You are with the shit. You could be a bush watcher and don't say nothing if you're just trying to find out what's going on. But when you start saying, hey, y'all, hey, everybody, hey, how you doing? Hey, everybody, hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Hey, girl. And they drag the fuck out of his ex, bitch. That means you dragging her too. The fuck? And I'm not calling her a bitch. It just kind of came out. But all I'm saying is you are with the shits if you are sitting amongst those people. You're in their comments. You're in their audience. Don't sit here and act oblivious like you don't know what's going on. They've been bashing this girl for almost 3 years. So save your crying tears. I didn't ask for the fame. Bitch, you're not famous. I didn't ask for the fame. Who says I didn't ask for the fame? Where's she getting fame from? What's wrong with these people? Just because you get 200 people looking at you don't mean that you famous. Girl, stop listening to that narc you land beside. I didn't ask for the fame, and I didn't. Oh my God. And if she thinks that she's getting the fame now, girl, you might as well sign out for real, for real. Sign out for real, for real. I didn't ask for the fame, and I didn't ask for to be judged and to be scrutinized. Girl, be quiet. Be quiet. You sound ridiculous. And don't start this victim shit. Because if you're not going to come out for the people that they are doing this to, when this woman ain't doing nothing to them, she just trying to move on and live her life, but her bitter ass ex-husband cannot move on. If you're not going to stand for her, then shut the fuck up. And I mean that. And I mean that. I mean. Now, if she talking to Tay Diggs them, then that's a whole nother story. But I felt that she felt like she's being scrutinized and judged and this, that, and the other, but she sits amongst those and she claps for those that are dragging Bree. She actually said out her own mouth that she loves Harmony Church's commentary. All Harmony does is judge the fuck out of Bree. Judge her. Everything Bree does. Bree laughs, she got something to say. Bree cries, she got something to say. Bree breathes, she got something to say. So listen, Jerry Curl, until you can come out and say my heart bleeds for his ex that's been drugged through the mud for 3 years, save your damn tears. Ain't nobody studying you in your damn tears. Fuck you mean. Anyway, I said what I said, and I mean what I said, exactly what I said, just like that. I seen her in the comments with my own eyes. Didn't nobody tell me. I saw it with my own eyes. She's entertaining these fucking people. So the fact that she's entertaining them, she's, hi, how you doing? How's everybody? Come on in. She got Robert haters as her supporters, and she lifts them up and be over there in their comments as well. Now, she may not be calling Bree out of her name, but to sit amongst them it means to me that you agree with it. You're speaking to the very people that drags the fuck out of Bree every day. You agree with it. So when you agree with it, you get whatever's coming to you, period. But don't sit here and act like no fucking victim, like my people are coming after you, girl. Because, I mean, we ain't came after you. Trust. We ain't came after you. So stop putting on your little front, want your little sympathy. Now, if you're talking about somebody else, say that shit. Put a name on it. But I'm going to assume that you're talking about me and my crew. So please, by all means, don't sit here and act like no victim, because I turn you into one for real, for real. Don't do that, ma'am, Mrs. Cutie Pie. All right. Now, with that being said, we're going to go on and we're going to talk about this this situation with Aisha and her husband. Okay. Now, a lot of people have even said to me that they feel like she is faking. I do not believe that she's faking. And I even got the video that she did today. We're going to play both of them on my live stream. Hold on. I got the one that she did today. I don't know if we're going to listen to the whole one she did today because I have not been able to listen to it, but we are going to listen to the one from the other day. Now, if you don't know who she is, Cooking with Aisha is a popular YouTuber that comes on and she cooks and she gives out her recipes, and she has a loyal following. She has a lot of people that back her. She has, she said, Amor, do you got her daughter's video? No, I don't, but I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. I don't have the daughter's video, but she kind of talked about it in her video. Okay. So I'm going to talk about that as well, because a lot of people are saying that she's lying. And a lot of people are saying that because her daughter has spoke about her in recent, that means that she's a liar. Okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that just because her daughter said something about her means that she's a liar. When what people need to understand is different people have their own what's the word I'm using? They have their own relationship with you. So if her and her daughter had an issue with each other, that's her and her daughter issue. A lot of people like to try to link those together, because I've seen people in the comments saying, so is your daughter lying on YouTube? Your daughter came out and said this about you, and now he's saying this about you. Is your daughter, she said, Darius Cook is live now. He's trying to get Ricky on his platform. You want to know why? Because it seems like Darius is in competition with anybody that comes out here and have a cooking channel. That's what I'm seeing. Because that's the same issue that he had with Chef Tay. I mean, not Chef Tay, but Chef Carmen. It's just almost like, goddamn, Darius, you want to be the only cook on social media? Anywho, all I'm saying is, I am going to let y'all be the judge and however y'all want to, but I'm going to give y'all my take on it, okay? But again, she said these grown kids be mad when their parents stop taking care of them. I don't believe her daughter. So that's what I was going to say. Like, people have their own relationship. So people think just because her daughter came out and said some mean things about her is that she's lying about being hit, and they believe in her husband over her. That doesn't mean that. People need to stop thinking. Listen, now my kids have never came out on the internet and said that, because my kids are not internet people. But my sister have, and me and my sister, we cool. But my sister have almost 10 years ago or so have come out on the internet and said things about me. She said I was selfish, and said I was self-centered, and said that I was, like you said, when people tell you no, right? People, have attitudes or whatnot. But that wasn't even, me and my sister got into it about me walking away from the family, me saying that I'm not going to be my family's doormat. You're not going to treat me a certain way and then want certain things from me or whatever. So I chose to walk away from the family on my own after talking to God about it. And she didn't like what I had to say. But people could come out on the internet and say whatever they want to say about you. But another person's issue with you is not the same as their issue with you. And people need to understand that. Her and her daughter had an issue. They didn't worked it out or whatever. That has nothing to do with her husband punching her in the face. Okay. So anyway, let's listen to each video. We're going to listen to his first, and then we are going to listen to hers, and then we are going to talk about it. And this is not even I want all you guys to agree with me type situation. And I don't want y'all to ever feel like you have to just agree with the things that I'm saying, even about Jerry Curl. It was some people pushed back on me early and was like, oh, more, I don't think so. I don't think that's what she meant. Okay, that's what I think she meant. Okay? So you can always form your own opinion. We ain't no cult over here, no matter how many fat souls say so. Okay? We're not a cult. You can absolutely believe and see things exactly the way you do. And I love that for us. I love that for us. I love the fact that we are grown enough and educated enough to form our own opinion. Right? I love that about us. Okay. So let's just keep it moving. Here we go. This is his video.
No, I'm gonna record this. I'm recording this for my public, my safety.
No, she's with me.
I'm recording for my safety. My safety.
Ma'am, he punched me in my
I did not touch you. I did not touch
he
you.
punched me in my face.
Yeah, I did not touch you. Latifah Aisha
Yes.
Williams, right? That's a lie. You told the people that you were 41, that you were 42.
Ma'am, he's drunk.
No, I am not drunk at all. You are drunk.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, I can't close my mouth. What? No. I have my weapon locked up. I have a weapon.
Yes, you have a weapon.
Yes, I have.
So why you didn't run and get it? Why did you not run and get it?
Let him have access to it.
No, it's plenty access to it. It's plenty access to it.
It's,
She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Just like she just lied about her age. Today is my birthday, 9/4/84. You just lied. You just lied and said that you were 41, and you were 40.
Now, I don't even see if y'all see this, but the damn baby is trying to give her grandpa a flower. So apparently this is her grandbaby. And you see her trying to give her granddaddy a flower. I don't know if y'all missed that. She trying to calm him the fuck down because she realized, look at her. She trying to, the poor grandbaby is caught in the middle of this, right? And she trying to give her granddaddy a flower. Look at this. Watch this. Look how she holding up the flowers. I don't know if she's trying to give it to the grandmother or trying to give it to the granddaddy, but the damn baby trying to give somebody a flower. She's like, please, y'all, calm down. I just want peace. And I hate that these babies have to be even involved in this type of shit. Okay. All right. But let's go.
There's plenty access to it. There's plenty access to it. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Just like she just lied about her age. Today is my birthday, 9/4/84. You just lied. You just lied and said that you were 41, and you were 42 years old.
You ought to record it.
And I'm going live. I am going live. I'm going live because you're lying.
He's so drunk.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk at all.
Drunk.
You're drunk.
He's had something. They're gonna take a blood test. They can see how drunk he is.
Okay.
He's had so much alcohol in his system. He's wearing some blue and white shorts and the blue and white shirt.
Tell them I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be right here.
And I have an injury to my jaw.
You have an injury to your jaw.
And I like flew across the floor.
Whoa.
I flew across the floor.
This is y'all Aisha. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, you guys. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, guys. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, guys.
I can't close my mouth.
This is her cigarettes. This is her alcohol.
Yeah, that's yours.
No, it's no way. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's yours.
Guess what? I
You can have it.
got plenty of things to back it up. I got plenty of things to back that up. Come on, keep it line. Come on.
It don't matter. God
I did not touch you. No, God gonna smoke you.
Devil.
No, and I got plenty of videos to show. Why you grab my phone? My phone. My phone.
Look how
You know my phone. I didn't do nothing to you.
I got a scratch on my back now
No, I don't have. You don't have nothing.
because you did that.
I ain't do nothing.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I'm going live. I'm going live. You expose yourself.
Everybody already knew you. And
No. Because I got a record. That's why you could think you won't get off like that. No.
Go get your stuff. The police
No.
are coming.
No, I'm not getting nothing. You gonna give me my money back that I gave you.
Yes.
You gonna give my money back that I gave you.
One.
You gonna get my money back that I gave you. Right?
Keep talking. What else you want?
I don't want anything. I want you to tell these people the truth.
What do you want?
That you grabbed me.
You grab.
That you grabbed me. I didn't touch you.
Okay.
I didn't touch you. You grabbed me.
Take the thing.
Okay.
I punch myself like that.
Okay, I didn't punch you at all. And they're gonna see how big I am and see that if I punch you, that you would have been swollen up.
Ma'am, he's been drinking a whole lot.
No, ma'am.
And they're going to be able to take a toxicology report.
This is y'all cooking with Aisha.
And this is what he wants to do.
This is y'all cooking with Aisha. I try not to expose this. But yes, ma'am.
Liar too.
Okay, it was a lie.
You about to hang yourself.
No, I'm not. You're about to hang yourself.
Recording when the police come and get you.
Okay, the police not gonna come get me.
Man, I'm a known influencer. He's trying
It don't matter because you're a known influencer, but I have plenty of videos.
expose.
I have plenty of videos.
and he's trying to just.
But now, why are you not crying? But you can't open your jaw. You can't open your mouth now.
Ma'am.
Okay, now. Okay, my point exactly.
I'm ready for somebody to come take me to the hospital so I can file my report.
Okay, and file my money back to me. File my money back to me. That's what you do.
And I am pressing charges.
Okay. On what? On what? You grabbing me?
I'm pressing.
You grabbing me?
On my jaw.
You grabbing me and I just snatched away?
Something is definitely wrong because I can't even close my mouth.
Okay, the whole thing is I asked her, I say, wow, I didn't know that your mom did not want me to be with you. And I walked off, trying to walk off, and she grabbed me saying, oh, hold on, and I snatched away and she fell. No. I did not punch you. No.
I flew across
But
the floor, and my earpiece that was in my ear actually flew out right.
No, because you grabbed me.
And I have cameras too, so I want to actually show those cameras. Because actually, I do have cameras right there.
That's good.
They're going to show it.
That's good. Show it.
I have video cameras.
Show it.
That's going to show him.
Show it.
And he's flying across the floor.
Show it.
I do have cameras.
Show it.
Yes, facing this porch.
Show it. You grabbed me and I snatched away and pushed you off me. That's all I did.
Mental illness is real.
I know it's my birthday.
Mental illness is real.
And
You better stay away from people who have mental illness. Stay away.
No, you have mental illness. You have mental illness.
Stay away.
Look at this, but she can't talk.
Stay away.
Boy, y'all, Aisha cooking while Aisha is really a mess.
You can do about it.
And look,
Because they still don't love
and she says that this is mine, but we're gonna get all that. We're gonna get all this lip printed. We're gonna get all that.
Yeah, and they still don't love me.
Yeah. They can love you. They can love you.
Love me.
I want them.
I haven't done anything.
I want them to love you.
You are a demon.
No, you're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon.
You punched me in my
No, you got my money. You got my money too.
You punched me.
You got my money.
Punch me in my jaw.
I ain't touch you at all. You touch me. Y'all cooking with Aisha. Y'all cooking with Aisha. Y'all cooking with Aisha. But see, I supposed to been this for this and supposed to been not came back. You know, but I did this because of, you know what I'm saying? That's why her kids are not here and all that also. Wow, this is really crazy. This is really crazy. This is really crazy. This is really crazy.
I got punched in my jaw.
Okay, so that was his side of the story. Now let's look at her side of the story when the cops came. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And then, where's he at in the house?
I don't know where he is in the house. I was punched in my jaw and I flew across the floor like my earpiece. Okay. Please take him away from here. He can never come back. Can I go back toward the front? Oh my God. Hold on, Bella. Hold on. Okay, come on. I was literally just punched. Okay, sir.
So a lot of people are saying that she was holding one side of her jaw and now the other, but you have to understand one was coming from his phone. He's recording her. And the other one is she's not FaceTiming, but her camera is around to her face. You understand what I'm saying? It's the other way around. So you got to understand that it's going to look different when you do that. Okay. It's going to look different when you let me show you something right quick. And this is not me taking up for her. This is me just keeping it a buck. Hold on. You can watch this. When I do, oh shit, it won't do it. Oh, it won't do it because it's me. Okay, never mind. I thought that it would show different, but it's me that it would show different on. Okay, never mind. So go ahead.
I was literally just punched in my jaw and I flew across the floor. I've never had that happen to me. Hold on, you all. Hold on, Ben. I know people are going to be nosy right now. But this is not a nosy matter, you all. I was punched in my jaw.
She's saying this is not a nosy matter while on live. Girl, you gave it to us. It's on the internet. Anyway, let's continue.
I was punched and I flew across the floor. I flew across the floor, you all. I don't know what's going on. It happened so fast. It was not anything that come on, let's go down here. It wasn't anything that kind of made it seem like it was gonna happen. And so oh my God. I gotta go to the hospital. My face is not even, hold on, Bella. I can't even close on this side, you all. I can't really see you all. And I know it's gonna be swollen. Stand right here, baby. I'm sorry, I'm shaking up, so I'm not trying to, this definitely ain't for no views, so don't hop on here for that. I am in a state of shock, okay? I'm at home. Bella, hold on, baby. I'm gonna just have to go get my daughter out of school and I have to go to the hospital. It's been a lot. It's been a situation where people have mental illness and I can't even, oh my God. It's mental illness and it's alcohol. I'll say that. So, but I will be okay. Thank God I'm alive. I've been praying and praying. I have been praying for God to cover me, and my sister knows what I'm talking about because I was telling her that I was going to, end this situation. And I was telling her, and she knows my heart. Y'all don't know stuff that I know. Y'all don't know stuff that I know. The police are already here. So forgive me if you haven't seen me. I have not been happy, and I'm trying to get to where I need to be. So the police are here and the ambulance and everything, and I'm just trying to get everything together, okay? So just pray for me. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. But my face is not okay, and I know it. I could feel it in my face. I was punched. I was punched very hard. I was punched very hard. Hold on, you all. Ambulance is here now, and I just wanted to record it for my records. Hi. What happened? So let me mute that. Hey.
She mutes it, but she continues to talk or show herself talking while being muted. And yeah, so we're not going to be able to hear. I don't think we're going to hear any more, maybe like the last few seconds of the video. But then she went live today, and we're going to play that one as well. She said, why do people do this? What, go live? I think going live actually saves some of these people's lives. I think it harms people because like you can't come back from this, right? She came out saying that he punched her in the face. He's saying she stole his money and this, that, and the other. Like, I just think when married couples, when they get mad, I just think that that they should not go live. And the reason being is because if you plan on getting back together, you just made it harder. You see, and because people took sides, they're taking sides on her, just like they took sides on Brianna and LaTruth. So if she wanted to save her marriage, or if he wanted to save his marriage, going live was not it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they both went live. He went live on his phone, and then she went live after the police came. So she's on her own live stream right now, which she since deleted this, and he has his live still up. Okay. So again, we're not going to be able to, she pushed the mute button, so we can't hear everything that went on or whatever. So we're going to listen to a little bit more of it. Well, not listen to it because it's she said he got 8.9 million too. No. He got 5,000 supporters or followers, and she has 1.5 million. So, you know, he went live on his 5,000, and I'm sure he got more today. His name is Ricky Bennett. I'm sure because of a lot of people are taking his side and calling her a liar. Now, I'm not going to call her a liar. His page is, let me see, he had 5,000 yesterday. He has 7,000 a day. So he gained 2,000 subscribers, and he says, keep letting, he just posted this an hour ago. Oh shit, he went live an hour ago. We're going to listen to his live. So let's listen to, okay, so she stays muted the whole entire time. Okay, I thought she went back. But he went live an hour ago, and she went live. Well, they both went live an hour ago, okay? So, okay, we're going to be done with hers because that's pretty much hers. Okay, that's over with. Now let's listen to his live from an hour ago, and then we're going to listen to her live. Hers is longer than his. All right. So let's listen to his, see what he had to say.
No, I'm gonna go live too. That's what I'm saying. She worried about the followers because, okay, now I'm back out, but I'm gonna have live updates to prove.
I think he went to jail, so that's why he said I'm back out, because I think he went to jail, but let's hear.
Everything that I'm saying is true. This woman has a weapon, a 9mm pistol. If I attacked her, why you ain't run and grab that? I just exposed her, and I'm gonna keep exposing the truth. Now, I've been beat up since we got married. I took a lot of beat, and I just got out of jail, but I'm gonna prove my innocence. Show all the videos and everything. So, you know what? I would have ran and left the scene if I was guilty. But once I get home to Tallahassee, I'm going to go live and I'm going to expose everything.
Okay, so
I'm going to go live too.
he went out, he got out of jail. So he went to jail yesterday after the incident. Okay, and he got 91 comments on that one. That was an hour ago. And then he says, keep letting her brainwash y'all. She knows y'all going to follow her lead. She has to go live with the lies at the end of the night. Trust she will have answers. She will have to answer to Judgment Day. How you can't talk and face swollen. How does it not hurt to put on makeup? I think that's what he meant. Which I think that she said Aisha's daughter talked about the incident and her mother on her page. Her page is Christina Bells. Okay, let's look for Christina Bells. Hold on. We're going to follow Christina bio. Let's follow and then we're going to get to her video in a minute. Okay, y'all? This is all new, but let's listen to what the daughter had to say, okay, on her page about it. All right. Let's listen to what the daughter got to say.
I gotta have proof and evidence.
Can y'all hear her?
I don't even know my button at.
This is her daughter. Let me move this banner out the way so y'all can see.
I'm sorry, start off. I kept trying to tell people. I kept trying to tell them over and over and over. What your mom said? No, thank you for the people that called me and text me because I did not know none of that went on. I've been asking and texting to go see my daughter and stuff these past few days, and no wonder I ain't been able to see her because all this stuff been going on. I just got woken up with this. I didn't even know it was a live video up or nothing. And this is all the proof I needed to get my daughter back. This is literally all I needed right here. You see how God works? That's all I needed. All the people.
So apparently her daughter must have lost custody of her daughter because that was her granddaughter. And she's saying this is all the proof she needed to get her daughter back. So this is Cooking with Aisha daughter. Okay, so let's listen. I have never seen her or heard anything. So let's listen because it sounds like she may have lost custody of her daughter and she wants her daughter back. So let's listen to what she has to say.
Her comments and stuff telling her, take the baby to her mother. This is all that I needed right here. This is literally all I needed. That's all I needed. Her pulling and taking on my daughter in the video, that's all I needed. Y'all just saying that they y'all punching and stuff on each other. And then that's my mom, but like I've been telling y'all, something's wrong with her. So now Mr. Ricky probably in jail. My stepdaddy probably in jail for something he didn't even do. Like, he's sitting in jail for something he didn't even do. So now I got to go down there and get my daughter and go help him. Like, let me see that portion. I got to show these folks the clip. This is Facebook page. Somebody just woke me up and told me to go see this. I did not know none of this was going on. This was 22 hours ago. And I've been texting my mama, y'all. If I can switch this over to my sister's phone and show y'all what I've been texting my mama to, because I felt something was off. My mama been acting off ever since they got married. And I'm not blaming it on him. It's just sometimes certain mothers will put men over their daughters. So ever since they got married, everything been off. The text messages, everything. Yeah, I'm okay. I wasn't even over there, Jacayla. I just woke up. Everybody been blowing my phone up, and I don't answer my phone for these people. So I didn't know everybody was calling me. I'm like, why is everybody calling me? And the lady that's over, the lady that kind of like guided me, whatever, as I was growing up down here, she called and texted me, and that's how I ended up waking up. And she was like, it's all over Facebook. And I'm like, what's all over Facebook? And I started panicking because I'm thinking something happened to my daughter. But the fact that you're using my daughter in this video as a crutch, that's everything that I needed. The way she pulling and tugging on my daughter in this video,
now, I'm just going to have to say, I don't even know how old her daughter is. Somebody said she's 18. I don't know. She look a little older than 18 to me. But there's a reason why mama got the daughter in the first place. And I guarantee the daughter ain't going to say that. But let's continue to listen to what the daughter has to say, y'all. I'm already forming opinions in my brain, but let me just hear her out, okay?
All that I needed. Like, do y'all see how God works? Like, the proof is in the pudding. So if you tell me that you don't believe in God and this is proof right here, then you tripping. But this is all I needed. I've been fighting for my daughter for like 4 years. This is literally all I needed. Was a little spaz out moment from her crazy stuff she be doing. This is all I needed right here.
So she's been fighting for her daughter for 4 years. So your mama done had your daughter for 4 years. So somebody said she's 21. So she had a baby when she was 17. She said she's been fighting for her daughter for 4 years. So something had to have happened to where she lost custody of her daughter 4 years ago.
And then the people in the comments saying everything like, this time I question the child, baby. My daughter don't. She ain't finna be in that. We ain't doing all that. TT, have you seen this video? It's still up. It's on my stepdad page. I did not know none of this was going on, y'all. And I was trying to bring my daughter up yesterday, and my mama would not let me get her.
Now, this girl, 21 years old, talking about my stepdad, but didn't they just get married in July? Damn. Child, let me just hit play because I damn sure ain't about to be 21 calling somebody my damn stepdaddy. But that's especially somebody that just married their mom. Didn't they just get married in July?
Let me see nothing. Miss
Yep.
Miss Tanya. Yes, y'all should. I wish y'all would have sent this to me. A lot of my mama followers like on my page too. I don't know why nobody. When none of y'all told me yesterday, if they didn't send the comments, y'all can't even hear it. Y'all can literally see this lady lying. Like, and then, like, come on, but and the police always believe in her because they know who my mama is. Why y'all believe in her? This lady is crazy. This lady is mental. Something is wrong with her. Look, TT, you gotta go to my stepdad. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry about it. Thanks to my big sis over here. She kept my mind safe down. Let me hear outside. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this video, but give me a second. I gotta grab something from outside. Like, she is crazy. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. I gotta grab something. And I'm gonna go get my daughter too. Now I have the proof. Miss Angela, I'm about to show you. Now I have the proof to go get my daughter. Thank you. I'm gonna take you. I'm on my right now. Now I got the proof. This is all I needed right here. This is what I got.
You know, it's funny that she's hollering, I'm about to go get my daughter. I'm just saying, you know, she sounds kind of immature and don't kind of know what's going on, because if she's been fighting for 4 years and haven't been able to get the daughter back yet, it has to be something wrong with her, right? But not only that, she said she's going to get her daughter. I mean, hell, they might get the damn child to protective services before they give the daughter to her. You don't just get your child back like that. But I don't know the whole story, so let me continue to listen.
So good. I'm telling you. This is all I needed. This is all I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna start it up from the beginning and let y'all watch it. Okay, this is the video, y'all. Hold on. Now the video of the lady yelling, that's my mom. And then y'all gonna see Bella too. Look at my daughter's hair in this video too. Just look at everything going on. My stepdaddy is the one behind the camera. Look how she just pulling my daughter along. Why you got my daughter outside in it? Why don't you have my daughter inside? Why is her hair not done? You know what I'm saying? Just certain things like that.
This 21-year-old got a lot to say about why my daughter this, why my daughter that. And I guarantee you, she don't give her mama a damn dime. I don't know now, but I'm just assuming she don't give her mama a damn dime to take care of her. But now she got all these judging why this and why that and why her hair ain't combing, why she got that on and why this and why that. And she probably out there partying her damn ass out, ain't even helping her mama out, not one bit with her child.
And if there's not enough proof for the court, I don't know what proof they need. That's why I went live, so I can have my own proof.
No, I have my weapon locked up. I have a weapon.
Yes, you have a weapon.
Yes,
So why you want to get it?
And I know my mama. Hold on, let me pause it because I don't want to be talking over it. But see, that's right there. I know my mama. If my stepdaddy really hit my mama would have grabbed her gun so quick. So that's the first law right there. Why is you pulling my daughter around with you?
No, it's any access to it. It's any access to it. She's lying. Just like she just lied about her age. Today's my birthday, 9/14.
To sit here and say that's why she just lied about her age is creepy to me, because just if she is 42 and she says she's 41, is it really a lie? Hell, sometimes you forget shit. You be like, damn, I forgot I did turn 41 or 42. But what does that have to do with I'm talking about one damn year. You know what I mean? That sounds stupid to me.
84.
That's why it makes me lean toward cooking with Aisha over the husband. But let's just continue to listen.
You just lied and said that you were 41 and you were 42 years old.
Now, look at my baby hair. Come on now.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk at all.
To say you're 41 and you're really 42 is not a deliberate lie. That's not a deliberate lie. Like, come on. I'm talking about, that's not a deliberate lie.
Like, this is delusional stuff, y'all. My mom is diagnosed. Let me pause it again. My mom is diagnosed with bipolar disorder. My little sister, like, I ain't gonna say that, but just know it's people in my family back to back getting diagnosed with this stuff. I kept trying to tell these people.
So if her mom is diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but she was able to gain custody of your child and has had your child for 4 years, then I need to know what the fuck the daughter was diagnosed with. You understand what I'm saying? Because why the daughter don't have her daughter? Why this girl, Christina, don't have her daughter? You understand what I'm saying?
For so long, something is wrong with her. Like, this lady is crazy. Something's wrong with her. She's like, I don't know.
But she's raised your daughter for 4 years. Okay.
Whoa.
She don't know what's going on. My baby's so cute. She don't know what's going on. No, 26. I'm not trying to hear that, because this is what everybody needs to see. This is my proof right here. Everybody that was saying I was crazy, I was a bad parent, all this other stuff. This is what they need to see. It's already up. It already got million views. Everybody can text me about it. This is just my proof and my backup, because these people be watching my page like a hawk to see what if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a parent. So this is what I need to do right now. So I'm not taking it down. I'm not getting off live. This is the only thing that I have. This is the only source that I have to show people what's going on. Oh God, TC. Bella looking like what? And Key says, this not me. This is my mama and my stepdaddy. Just got woke up to this.
Most people over the age of 18, when their mom and she remarries to someone else, most people don't call that person their stepdaddy. They just call him Mr. Ricky or Mr. Bennett. They don't say stepdaddy. So to hear this girl call that man stepdaddy is just really, because he didn't parent her. You know what I'm saying? He didn't parent her. Anyway, that's just how I look at it.
Yes, this is what they need to watch, P6. This is exactly why I'm live. This is what they need to watch. Hold on. This is exactly what they need to be watching. Because all this time they've been thinking it's me. My mom been telling them I be smoking, I be drinking. I don't do none of that stuff. I be going out. I don't do nothing. I sit in the house. She been telling them that I be in domestic violence disputes. This is her. I be in the house. Y'all know I be in the house if I'm not at the gym playing basketball or if I'm not at work. This is all I needed to show these people. This is all I needed. So I gotta show this proof. Okay, I love you, but I gotta show it. I'm sorry. I don't even care. I don't even feel bad because this is what, I'm so happy that this happened today. I'm not happy that my stepdaddy in jail right now. I'm finna go help him. But at the same time, this is exactly what I needed because God do not play about me. I kept on trying to tell these folks.
You get my money back that I gave you. Right?
Keep talking. What else you want?
I don't want anything. I want you to tell the people the truth.
What do you want?
That you grabbed me.
You grab
That you grabbed me. I didn't touch you.
Okay.
I didn't touch you. You grabbed me.
I'm gonna take the thing. I didn't punch myself like that.
Okay, I didn't punch you at all.
This is 22 hours ago, so I need to hurry up.
If I punch you, that you would have been swollen up.
Ma'am.
I gotta go get my vape, y'all. I'm in a distress right now. I'm gonna walk so y'all can watch.
But if it's so easy for her to get her baby, why she hasn't gotten her baby yet? Why is your mother raising your child? I'm about to get my baby. This is all I needed. Girl, bye.
This is y'all cooking with Aisha. This is y'all cooking with Aisha. I tried not to expose this. But yes, it's left. Okay, it was a lie.
Yeah, Miss Tanya, we stay in Doden. When somebody send me his screenshot of the thing, he's in jail right now. You know, with domestic violence, you get 24 hours. So I'm gonna get the car and go down there. Because this is the proof I need. My stepdaddy is gonna be my proof right here too. Like this is all gonna come together. This is exactly what I needed. I'm sorry if my hand like not steady, y'all.
Okay, now. Okay, when is that? Okay. And file my money back to me. File my money back to me.
Exactly, Kay. I was thinking the same damn thing. Knowing her baby may go back to CPS if they snatch her away from the grandmother. Exactly. She act like the baby gonna automatically come back to her. Isn't it stages to get your child back? If you lose your child, you don't just get your child back at the snap of a finger. Don't you gotta go through shit like testing, drug testing, alcohol testing, maybe even a class or something? You don't just get your child back like right away. You gotta go through stages, and it's listen, for her not to, she said she's been fighting for 4 years. Something ain't right with the daughter if she had to fight for 4 years and she hasn't gotten her daughter back yet. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't just as easy peasy as people think it is.
Okay. On what? You grabbing me?
I'm pressing
You grabbing me?
on my job.
You grabbing me and I just snatched away?
Something's definitely wrong because I
And mind you, my mama got cameras all through the house. So if something really did happen, she probably already deleted the footage.
That your mom want me to be with you. And I walked off, trying to walk off, and she grabbed me. You said, "Oh, hold on," and I snatched away, and she fell.
Yeah, I understand. And Miss Tanya, I do understand. Like whatever my
But I want you to hear what he says, y'all. You know I dissect shit, right? He said, I told her I didn't know your mama didn't want me to be with you. He said, I tried to walk off. She grabbed my arm and she fell, right? But then he gonna admit to pushing her. He's going to admit to pushing her, but just hold on.
I've been telling y'all about him. Okay, I understand he can have a past, whatever, but ever since I've known Mr. Ricky, ever since they started getting married, or ever since they got married, whatever the case has been, he been good to us. The kids, he been good to us. He's great with Bella. He's great with my little sister. He take care of us. He's the one that's been trying to stop my mama from drinking since day one. Since the very first time that I met him, he had already told my mama, stop drinking, stop going to get all that liquor, stop doing this and that. Every time I go over there, she drunk. So I don't know what it is that he made that may have been why they took him to jail so quickly, because they looking at his past. But that's another thing. You can't just judge people off anything. My mama is crazy. They're always gonna believe her, but I got something for that. It's okay. It's like, we gonna handle it. I ain't playing today, boy. That's all I needed right here. That's all I needed. Like, why do you got my daughter? My daughter just dancing. Like, why you pulling her like that? Right. She just, I don't know. Yeah, she lying. Look at my auntie. She's talking about, my auntie said, show the camera. She said, show the camera. My auntie don't play, boy. Yeah, like something wrong with her. Everybody keeps telling me to get out live, but y'all don't know. I've been fighting for my daughter for 4 years. Y'all got me effed up today. This is my proof right here. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all got y'all kids. I don't got mine. So I got to do anything and everything that I have to do to get proof and evidence. This is what I need right here. So the next person that tells me to get out live is getting blocked for 24 hours. For real though, they don't understand. This is all I needed. It's so hard to fight against bipolar and craziness because they always tricking the police, but this is what I needed right here. I'm gonna show this in court. I'm gonna play it on the big screen. And that's all she do, y'all. That's all she do. Smoke and drink. That's all my mama did. Smoke and drink. Literally. Mr. Ricky funny as fuck. He said, send me my money back. Tricking what?
Y'all couldn't why I used to, but see, I know the business orders and I saw the Ben not came back.
Yeah, because he had just, mind y'all, like 2 weeks ago, I had went over there. I had just popped up over there because she wasn't answering the phone, and I be getting worried about her and my daughter. She in the kitchen drunk. She talking about they finna get a divorce. So that means you're allowing him to come back just so you like, something's wrong with her. You just kicked this man out, then you got him driving 2 hours to come back and see you. For what? To argue and put him in jail? Now he's stuck down here in DPD jail. I mean, the county jail.
She just don't notice. She's actually proven her mom to be right. She said 2 weeks prior, she was talking about getting a divorce. Well, you ain't talking about getting a divorce for no reason, right? She proven her mom right without even realizing she proven her mom right. Obviously, something was going on before this day, you know? And her mother said that y'all don't know that things has been going on. Y'all don't know the things that has been going on in the past or whatnot.
This is really, really crazy. It's really crazy.
For real. I'm saying that's how she used to do it with me and my little sister. That's why we don't say that no more, because she'll get drunk and do stuff like this. And then they believe her. Like doing crazy stuff. That's the end of the video.
Yeah. I hear you guys saying no sound. Y'all don't hear it no more? What happened?
Like, and matter of fact, let me send this to myself. Because I think she blocked my stepdaddy from my phone. You can't even share a live video, can you? Oh yeah. But y'all, that's basically it. I appreciate the people that called me this morning because I had no idea, baby. I was sleeping too good in that bed. Let me see. And you can see through the lives. See? And they keep saying this because she didn't got married. That man ain't did nothing to her. My mama been crazy. My mama has been crazy. They all talking about I didn't know she was like this. I've been trying to tell y'all niggas didn't want to listen. y'all thought I was playing. People that stay with her know. We know the truth. Our whole family know the truth. It's the reason why our family don't be around and stuff. It's the reason why, you feel me? Everybody know the truth. And mental issues, I'm not saying that it's okay for her to be mental. I'm not saying it's okay for any of that. And I'm not saying that, I'll share it on my page. But I'm not saying that that's okay and that it's okay to just do stuff like that. But at the same time, if somebody telling you, like her kids, if we telling you like what's been going on, that's your key to give her some help. This whole time they've been trying to get me help and do all this extra stuff and you need to go get an evaluation, you need to get this. I kept telling them anything that I have, anything that me and my little sister got, she got. That's my mom. I came from her. So anything that she have, I have it. Something
that's not necessarily true. However, because she's trying to say anything I have, we got from her. That's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? She could have developed something on her damn own. I'm like, well, hell, if I'm crazy, my mama crazy too. That's what she thinks.
It has been going on with her. Like even with my little sister. Like every time my little sister tried to tell me stuff, my daughter had. When I saw my daughter like last month, my daughter had a big cut right here and it went down to her lip. And I kept asking her, what happened to my daughter because she had FaceTime me and I'm like, what is on your face? What's on your forehead? And my daughter was trying to tell me. Bella may talk gibberish sometimes, but my daughter is very intelligent. She would tell me if I ask her. My daughter speaks very fluent to me. My daughter would tell me when she got to go to the bathroom. She tell me what she wants to eat. My daughter tells me anything that I didn't know. And as my daughter was trying to explain it, my mama cut her off. So then my little sister started trying to tell me what happened. My mama cut them off and hung the phone up. She didn't want me to know what happened to her. So that's just all a part of that. And Uncle Eric, this is basically what's been going on for this long. My mama and my stepdaddy, I guess, got into it. Something happened. I don't really know the full background. I'm just watching based off the live. But all I know is from what people been texting me is that they got into it. He ended up going to jail, and everybody was trying to reach out to her. She not texting nobody back. And then she had the audacity to wake up this morning and post on her page, the live video is not deleted. I will be going live later. What are you going live for? Because I promise I'm going to shut that down. You're not going to get on live line about my stepdaddy. I don't play about, even if that's not my real father, I don't play about people that have been taking care of me and that be doing right by me. Because I don't have no parents, whether I got a mama or a daddy or not. They don't act like parents. My daddy do try, but physically and stuff like that, the only way my daddy's there for me is emotionally. Other than that, we don't got no parents around here. Okay? So you're not gonna try to mess up somebody else's life because you're crazy. I refuse. And DPD be on that weird stuff. Y'all know they'll take you down quick. And my stepdaddy do not live down here. He stay in Florida. So if she get him wrapped up with something down here, it's gonna be a whole bunch. So if I have to go live when I get in my mama's house in case she try to be crazy, I will. But I'm gonna go pick up my daughter right now. Y'all wish me the best. Y'all pray. And y'all keep me updated if y'all see anything else because I'm blocked from my stepdaddy page, I guess from my mama. So did I see her live? No.
She's saying she blocked from her stepdaddy page and saying she guesses from her mom, meaning that she's trying to say her mama blocked her from her stepdaddy page. It'd be funny if her stepdaddy blocked her ass. You know what I mean?
She has me blocked. That's why I had to use my big sister phone because I couldn't see nothing. We had to literally search for my stepdad's Facebook because we couldn't find it. So, Miss Tanya, I will send you, whatchamacallit? I'll send you the live video. And Uncle Eric, I understand that. Like everybody keeps saying that social media, you know what I'm saying, is not a good source to do this, but this has been my only source. I don't have anybody down here besides Bella's dad's family that has been there helping me through this case that knows everything that's been going on. Everybody already knows what's been going on. Everybody on my page knows what's been going on, whether they know me or whether they don't, because I had a petition going on. So everybody already knows what's been going on. I did a video on this 2 years ago on TikTok and it blew up. I think it got like 2.9 freaking views with a whole bunch of likes and stuff. So everybody already knows what's been going on. This is exactly what I needed. Everybody had already got a glimpse of how crazy my mama was, but because it's coming from her child, people did not believe me. Nobody believed me. This is all the proof that I needed. So respectfully, everybody telling me to get off. No, this is what I need right here. These people already be watching my page like a hawk. So this is what I need right here. And I promise I'm not scared of my mom. If anything, she'd be scared of me sometimes because I don't back down. I've never hit my mom, never.
Man, child, my daughter would never say no bullshit like this. She talking about some, she probably scared of me. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, girl. She's so vain, ain't she? These little motherfuckers be vain as fuck. Do they not know we'll break their ass in half? Oh my.
My mama, I've never yelled at her. But one thing about it, I don't back down from that crazy stuff because that's a mental problem.
Oh my goodness, girl.
They have your mom's video. I saw hers yesterday.
Girl, you fucking out your mind.
I will. I love you. And I'm gonna be careful, y'all. That's gonna be my proof. I'm gonna go live when I get there, but I have to get dressed because I'm proper clothes on, because if these people see me pulling up like this, they ain't gonna believe me. It's all about image and perception. So I'm gonna put on some respectful clothes, and I'm gonna go over there and get my daughter. And I need to go make sure my little sister is okay too.
This little motherfucker, but this was 8 hours ago. Let's see if this little motherfucker got her daughter. Well, apparently she ain't got a damn daughter. This was 8 hours ago. Does it take, wait, hold on. Are they in the same town? God may not come when you call him, but he comes right on time. Okay, so anyway, she full of shit, but I'm gonna follow her ass because I'm with the drama. Hold on. Let me go back to the damn stepdaddy page so I can follow his bullshit too. Okay. He hasn't went back live since he got out of jail. Now let's go to Aisha page. Okay. Aisha, cooking with Aisha. Well, I saved her video, so we gonna play that video. Now it's a long video. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing, but let's just see what she's talking about in the beginning, okay? This crazy. Now the daughter, Christina, she's old disrespectful little fuck, is what she is. Talking about she ain't scared of her mama. If anything, her mama scared of her. Why these kids be thinking we scared of them? Your mama probably have spared your life a few times. You hear me? Anyway, let's listen to what Aisha has to say on this one. Now, a lot of people have, let me go to Aisha page right quick, you guys, because a lot of people have actually said that she has changed a lot, excuse me, after getting with this guy, okay, for the worse, all right? So let's look right quick, because I did notice a vast difference in her opinion, in her appearance. I can't say she's changed or not because I didn't watch her. But let's look at some of her photos from before she got with this guy. They just got married in like fucking July or some shit, okay? But before meeting this guy, let's look. They said she was on some type of weight loss journey or whatever. So I'm assuming, are these the photos before meeting him? Yeah, so these are last year. She wasn't with this man last year. This is from September of 2024, okay? So apparently she looked, I guess, different, healthier, I guess, more vibrant, happier, I guess. She said, go back to 2015. Oh, shit, it goes back that far? Yeah, they just got married this July, and they already calling it quits. So this was 2023. Let's go back a little further. Y'all saying, let's go back a little further. Okay, hold on. This is her. She did like some type of weight loss journey thing. So I guess this is her on her weight loss journey. This is still 2023. I don't think I'm going to go back to all the way to 2015. I mean, hell, that's 10 years ago. Y'all saying she used to be smaller. Hell, you are smaller 10 years ago. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk about the weight gain. We're talking about the happiness. That was 2023. Oh, that's her daddy. It says hanging out with daddy. Oh, yeah, that's her dad. He's a nice looking fella. Okay. Oh, this is her with her grandbaby. This is in 2023. I'm just going to go back just a few years. I'm not going to go all the way back to 2015. She looked like she cooks quite a bit. So then he moved into her house then. It looks like she moved this man into her house. That's what it looked like. I mean, this is 2022. She still look good. Look like she doing her damn thing or whatnot. She looks good. She looks happy. Hold on. Somebody said that man was stressing her out. This is her. Okay. This is 2022. She said, yes, she moved. Yes, he moved in with her. And see, I got a thing for that as well. I think that's a no-no, to be honest with you. Moving somebody into your home like that, especially, she should have been trying to figure out what he got going on. You know, this is in 2022. So she already had it going on before she met this man. Okay. See, and women be thinking it's a flex, right? They be thinking it's a flex to get with a man and show him oh, I got it going on. I don't really need you like that. But baby, that man be growing some men. She said, what is her husband name? Her husband name is Ricky Bennett. Ricky Bennett. She looked like she cooked some good ass food. Okay, so this must have been when she was smaller. She got her own cookbook and she has her own seasonings. So she had already had it going on, and he came into her life. This is 2019. I said I wasn't gonna go back to 2015, but shit, it looked like we might be. Okay, this must be her in church. Okay. She looked like a nice looking, decent woman and whatnot. Just her daddy again. She definitely got her daddy's smiling teeth, baby. Is that her mama? I don't know if that's her mama or not, but now we already back to 2000 and, oh, we still on 2019. I thought it was 2010. Yeah, here's another one. Cooking with Aisha. Okay. So I don't know where she met that jailbird from. You know, the daughter. Oh, here go the daughter right here, right? Is that the daughter or is that her? Yeah, she looked just like her daughter back then. This is 2018. Hold on. Let's see. Is this her or her daughter? Because she looked like her daughter look now. This is 2018. So this must be her when she was younger. Oh, wow. She said, no, that's Aisha. Oh, she looked like, her daughter looked like her now. Oh, wow. This is 2017. Hell, this is almost 10 years ago. Yeah, she aged quite a bit in 10 years. Is this her or is this her daughter? Damn, this 2017. I see why y'all saying that he took her through it. Damn, she did look younger. She looked like a little bitty child. The daughter had her baby at 14 or 16. Oh, shit. So, oops. I don't know why that one didn't come up. Why that one? Oh. She looked young. Baby, the daughter is an energy. You said the daughter is an energy? What you mean by that? The daughter is an energy. What does that mean? She said, yes, I remember them kids used to be in the living room. What do you mean by the daughter is an energy? Wait a minute, did I go backwards? Oh, I did. I went back the other way, y'all. Sorry about that, child. Her food looked good, though. I can see why she got her following. She posts some good pictures. And then that old jealous ass Darius Cooks over there. He tried to get into it with everybody that got a cooking damn channel. You know what I'm saying? He does that shit. He want to be the only cook out here. I guess he got a grievance with chefs. All right, now let's look at the video. She does do good appearances on her food. Not all of it look good to me though. Not edible, but I mean, I guess if you like that shit, what is this? Shrimps and macaroni, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, so I only see back from 2017. I don't see anything from, is this 2015? No, this is 2017 too. So maybe she hid everything from 2015. She said more, but was she already in an abusive situation? She wrote posts and books, I think, about abuse. She chose wrong again, unfortunately. They say it happens. They say when you have been in an abusive relationship and unless you have totally healed, you get right back into another abusive relationship. You know, I just say if you ain't gonna heal, stay single, cause baby. But anyway, let's get to this video that she did today. She got her own seasonings and shit like that or whatnot. But a lot of people say she has lost a lot of following since getting with this man. Okay, they said that she has lost a lot of people following her since getting with her husband. Okay, with Ricky. Now, and it don't seem like she showed him a lot. It seemed like she only showed him maybe a few times on her page. But somebody said that she used to defend him the hard way. So apparently he must be a damn carpenter. It seemed like they all go to prison and the only thing they learn how to do is fix houses and paint and put boards together. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. And I know it's money behind it. But it just seemed like that's the only, anyway, child, let me stop because I ain't going to sit here and downplay that. That's a high paying career if you good at it. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, anyway, child, I was just going to say, anyway, child, let me stop. Let me stop. I ain't gonna put the boy profession down. So anyway, let's pull up the video. I know we prolonging shit, but let's pull up this video with what she did today. It's almost like she came on because people have been calling her a liar all over the internet. Now, I did look in his comments from the other day, and people are dragging the dog shit out of her. So I peeped on her live today, and she said they have a page together called Cooking with Aisha and Ricky. See, and the thing about it is she probably did that to appease his ass, but nevertheless, let's continue. But I jumped on live today. She had about 4,000, a little over like 4.2 or 4.7, something like that, people watching her as she talked about the situation. It was people in there literally calling her a liar, saying, is your daughter and your husband lying on you? Why are they both saying the same thing? And they're dragging her for filth. Okay, so let's listen to what she had to say. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because it's fucking long, but I'm gonna play some of it.
I'm not gonna wait but a second. I see you all coming on. Good evening. I hope everyone is well. Good evening. Good evening.
Now, I will have to say this. I'm just gonna stop it for just 1 second. Oh, why does it do this? I hate when it does this. You know what? I'm just gonna go to her page. Hold on. Oh, okay, it came back up.
If you are catching the
But look,
replay, hello.
Hold on, let me hit mute right quick. Let me just say this. I'm not saying that she didn't get hit, because I actually believe he did hit her, and I believe that's why his ass went to jail. Okay, and I believe that he probably hit her more than once. If she was talking about a divorce 2 weeks ago, something was popping off. But I will say that she said that he punched her in her jaw. I would assume she would have a swollen jaw if he punched her in the jaw. Now, did he hit her? I believe he did hit her. And I believe that it probably came off. I'm trying to pull up her page right quick. It probably came off more of a shock. And she probably, you know how sometimes we go to the dentist and they do work on our face and we feel like our face is, like we can't move our face. We like, oh my God, we got a big lip. My jaw is big. I believe she probably thought her jaw was big because it probably the punch probably felt, you know what I mean? It probably felt hard because it was probably shocking to her. But my live is not deleted. I will be live when I can. I am devastated. Okay, so she posted earlier that her live is not deleted. So she must have just hit it because she said my live is not deleted. I will be live when I can. I am devastated. Okay, that's what she said earlier on her page. But anyway, she said her face do look puffy. You think it look puffy? I don't know. Let's continue. It don't look. Maybe it's the darkness. Let's go.
Hopefully my comments work. Okay, I see my reactions. Hi, everybody. I'm just gonna chat with y'all for just a second. I don't see comments yet. Okay. Hey, Miss Emma.
Okay, so you guys are saying that she has on a hospital bracelet, so that means that she went to the hospital. Okay, all right. Thank you for that.
I am better, Danico. Hello, Miss Tracy. Thanks for asking. I'm better. Thanks for the prayers, Joshua. They're working. They've been working. Hey, Miss Lisa. Thank you, Lioness. I appreciate you, dear. So, where do I want to start?
I mean, he good for something. You moving my motherfucking house, you're gonna be my maintenance man too. You gonna be mopping and painting and chipping shit and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be fixing shit in my house too. You moving my house. You know what I'm saying? You my maintenance man in every which way possible. You hear me? Hell yeah, you gonna be painting in my house too.
So obviously, if you're on here to hear the tea, I'm not gonna talk about what happened, other than what I shared yesterday. Yesterday was,
well, then Aisha, if you ain't gonna share the shit, then I don't want to hear it. Like, come on, tell us the damn tea, girl.
very, very traumatic for me. Anybody, a man or woman, but definitely a woman, because I'm a woman, I can't relate to a man. But anytime you go through a situation of like what I experienced yesterday, it's traumatizing. You don't even know how it affects you. So, you have moments where you just break down and cry, like, because you can't believe what has happened to you. So it's been a lot. I did want to come live though for the people who actually care about me. And I know that's not all of you. I know some people are just being nosy. For all the people that reached out and text and calling me, I appreciate it. But I'm okay. I'm okay. And I'm not just saying that. I really am okay. Okay.
She said she ain't gonna talk about it, but she's talking about it. I like that shit.
All is well. So I'm just going to share a few things, and I am very sore. I was told I'm going to be sore for a while. Miss Lynn, thank you for being here. Okay, and the first thing I do, thank you, Miss Lynn, for making that comment too. She said, "But why did you lie?" Miss Lynn, I did not lie, and so starting with you, I forgive you. And I forgive every person who is putting their mouth on me in a negative way. And the reason why I say that is because the truth always come out. Mm-hmm. And it's very sickening to think that somebody would lie about that. And I know maybe you know somebody who have. I personally don't. But that is a very sick and disgusting thing.
Now, I would definitely not be in her comments talking about why did you lie? Like, if you wasn't in the house and you didn't see whether he hit her or not, I would not be in her comments calling her a liar. I don't understand why people do that. I mean, you automatically, just because he said he didn't do it, you automatically assume that she's lying, even if she was drama-fied, and she was. But women, we are drama. Hell, I'm going to act drama too. If Jay hit me in my face, y'all, I told y'all I act drama. When he wouldn't let me out the damn door, I called the police and said he was kidnapping my ass, okay? But I'm going to act drama too. Most women are. We are drama-fied people, but that still does not mean that he didn't put his hands on her. And we're going to go back to the video in a minute where he says that he tried to walk away and he snatched away from her and she fell. But then you're going to also hear him say he pushed her, okay? All right, but let's continue. We're going to go back to that in a minute.
For anyone to do. I am a domestic violence survivor from my first marriage. I almost lost my life.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I gotta say this. So, with all due respect, I appreciate you being here. I'm not blocking nobody. I appreciate every comment. But you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I mean that with love. Don't open your mouth before you know what's really going on. Okay. Now, also with
damn, you for real, anything is possible. She said that Darius' title of his live is Alicia, you are a liar. Damn, as if he was there. Oh my God. It be the child, I almost said something, Lord. Let me just hit play.
All due respect, I don't have anybody on this social media platform that I have to prove anything to. I don't have to prove anything to strangers. Not at all. I don't owe anybody any explanation. I don't. So because I have people who genuinely care about me, because I have people who have been following me for years, because I have people who, they know how I am. They've been with me. They didn't just pop in. And yes, Mr. Dexter, absolutely. Just because you pop in on this chapter, I have been doing this a long time. A long time. And one of the things that I told my girlfriend, I told her either this morning or yesterday, I said, God allowed me to walk through this because he knows I can handle it. He knows I'm strong enough. See, I've been being prepared for this very moment in time. And there's more stuff that's going to come. I got this. I promise you. I promise you. This is nothing. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I say that, I mean it. I really am the right person for this to have happened to, especially publicly. See, the weapon formed, but it won't prosper. Because why? Because the devil always loses. He's already in a defeated position. And those following behind him are also defeated. That's why I say in advance to every person putting your mouth on me, saying what you're saying, I forgive you in advance. And I wanted to say that publicly because I mean it from my heart. Why am I forgiving you? For me, not for you. You have to deal with God yourself for the things that you say, just like I got to deal with God for the things I say.
Mind y'all, this man has grown 2,000 subscribers since this incident. 2,000 subscribers he has picked up, okay?
So I forgive you in advance, whoever you may be. If the shoe fit, wear it.
And it's probably 2,000 of the people that have been sitting back and watching her over the years and praying on her downfall, okay? Believe it or not, women do that. They hate on you for what you have. They hate on you for what they think you have. They hate on you for your lifestyle. They see that she just recently got married. She has a house. Apparently, she gets views. She got 1.5 million followers. There is some, oh my God, miserable, hating ass people out here in this world. And I guarantee you, 2,000 of those people probably came straight from her following list to follow him, okay?
If the shoe fits, wear it, okay? But I forgive you. And it's sincere. I forgive you. I do. Today I am
Why not eating food and mommy dig up? Tail.
Okay, don't be trying to tell on her. Go finish eating your food and you sit down. Okay? Okay, close my door. Okay, close my door so I can finish my life. So I wanted to start off with that. Okay. Clearly, for the people who can actually see what's going on, the enemy tried something and it didn't work. Okay, that's all it is. That's what it boils down to. Now I know a lot of people aren't spiritual, so there are things that you probably can't see. And I'm trying to think if I want to go into certain things. I'm not going to go into any details for certain things because I told God, well, I'm gonna do what God told me to do. I'm gonna do it like that. He told me not to speak about certain things, so I'm not gonna do that. But I needed to definitely come on here and again forgive everybody. And y'all, this live gonna stay up. My other live is still there, by the way. You all can't see it because it went viral.
It does look like her face is swollen a little bit. I will say that. I said it didn't at first, but now that I'm looking at it, it does look a little bigger than the other side.
So quick. And anybody who's been following me, this has nothing to do with anything with me.
It looked like a knot unless she just got some high ass cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? It do look like a little knot there. It looked like that same knot that came up on that girl that she said that, you know, y'all was calling her not this and not that. It looked like the same knot that she had, okay?
I have never been in any type of situation like this since you all have known me on here. I don't be involved with all of this stuff. And so but I can handle it and I'm gonna show you all how to handle it, okay? I'm gonna show you. So just keep watching. I'm gonna show you exactly how to handle it. The first thing you do is don't give the enemy no room. Don't even address certain things because you know what the enemy wanted me to do? He wanted me to get on here and try to defend for what? You don't owe nobody no explanation. You a grown person just like me. You don't owe anybody an explanation for anything that you do in the privacy of your home or any of the above. Even if you want to hit the live button and do what you do, you don't owe anybody nothing.
Now she's right about that. She don't owe us nothing, but she can't stop us from talking. Do you understand what I'm saying? She can't stop us from talking, and she can't stop us from forming our own opinion. Yep, you don't owe us nothing, but the moment you let it hit the internet, baby, we got it, okay? We got it, and now it is content. So unfortunately, she is content, all right?
Oh, you don't owe them nothing. And then I don't know why we don't get this elementary stuff. This is elementary. And see, like I was telling my mom earlier, you take your power back from people when you don't care what they think and what they say. And I don't care. I'm going to show you something. I've been showing y'all all along. Now
that is true. You do take your power back when you show them that they ain't moving a damn needle. You hear me? That they ain't stopping shit. Okay? You take your power back when you just let them scream and look belligerent and you still thriving. You know what I mean?
To really see me walk it out. I've been telling y'all all along, I do not care what another person has to say about me. I love you all. I do. But if you're not my child or my spouse, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get through to me. Say what you want to say. The bed that you make for yourself, I'll never lay in it. You are the only person that's going to have to lay in it.
That's true.
The bed that I make, you don't have to lay in. I will lay in my bed myself.
That's true now. Come on, come through.
But it's some people that's going to catch on. It's some people that already know the truth. And that's all I care about. God, number one. But there are many people that see exactly what's going on here. I wanted to, what did I put here? Well, I don't want to say that yet. So God knew I could handle this situation. He didn't create me the way that I am, with the skin that I have, with the mindset that I have, the mentality, all of that for nothing. Everybody can't stand in this position. Everybody can't stand in this position. And there are people who take their life for less. They take their life for less. Now, you got to think about this for a minute. I was assaulted yesterday. Me being a private person then had the person that I committed my life to go public, go live, right after I got assaulted while I'm on the phone with the police. You got, just follow me for a second. Imagine this is you. Imagine this is you and or one of your family members or your mother or your daughter or your sister. Then now I have to now say something. I hang up with the dispatcher while we're waiting on the police. Now I have to say something because now you done made it public. So now I got to say something. Now the thing is, I don't know what was said on his live when I was live. All I said was what happened, and those that saw it know. When the police came, I muted the live at a certain point because I did not want certain information to be on the live stream. And then I ended my live. Okay. So with that being said, then on top of that, you know how many people watch me? You know how much of my family, my father, everybody's going crazy. Remind you, this is you. Yes, he did, Tay.
And I know her daddy from what he looked like anyway. Her daddy, I'm sure her daddy gonna speak to Mr. Ricky. You know what I'm saying?
This is you. This is you. Family, friends, nosy folks, people I don't even talk to. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting calls all throughout. Y'all, when I woke up to my phone, it was crazy.
Wait a minute, hold on. So they in Alabama? I thought they was up north. Somebody said they in Alabama. Are these people from Alabama? I didn't know that. What part of Alabama?
My daughters are getting calls. Everybody is getting all these calls. Everybody's trying to find out, am I okay? What's going on?
Dothan, Alabama? What the hell that's at?
And Joy, I want you to stick around. Clearly, the people who feel like I am lying, for one, you don't have Holy Spirit, and we get it, okay? I don't have a reason to lie about anything. Okay, Miss Trina, well, you stay blessed. What would I get out of telling a lie? What do you get out of telling a lie? What would I? What is there to get out of it? For the people who follow me, y'all know, but this is for the people who don't follow me and they just hear, just saying whatever they heard or saw somewhere else, which is fine.
Let me just pause for just 1 second, y'all. I was being a little nosy and I creeped over to Darius Live, and I do see him says she lied. Use discount code she lied to save 70%. So he got 460 people over there watching him while he's capitalizing, talking about use discount code she lied to save 70% while he's over there accusing this young lady of lying and saying that he sticks with the husband. Darius, you are a piece of shit. Now, listen, I'm going to continue to play her live, but I am going to dissect his live, not today, but I am going to dissect his live and get into it because, listen, I've never even talked about how he was accused of scamming all over the goddamn internet. Maybe we need to bring that shit back up. But nevertheless, let's continue to listen to her video. And we might have to revisit old Darius Cook's ass. You hear me? I'm for all the smoke. You hear me? I'm for it all. Let's go.
Because like all things, the truth comes to the light. Just hang in there. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. Sometimes you got to wait a little while. But just like anything, the truth always bears witness. I promise you, it's coming out. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Barnett. So just hang in there. And the thing about it is we as a people, most of us, we don't like to wait. We just go and we just go whatever we hear. But I got enough sense. I don't just listen to anything somebody say. I sit back and I observe for myself. And then for some people, you can clearly see what's going on. Oh, exactly, Aria. And a lot of people do. So they, like I said, that's why I will never get on this social media, you all, and do what happened yesterday to my spouse. I will never even tell you all things that I know will shut all this completely down. And God, no, I ain't lying. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Not gonna do it. You know why? Because that's what the devil want me to do. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even, as a matter of fact, I forgive my spouse. I forgive him. Just like I forgive all the people who saying I'm lying. I forgive all the people who trying to drag me. Guess what? You can't drag me. You can't. You don't have the power to. Only I can drag myself. You can talk about me all day long. Keep making me popular. Talk about me. All till you're blue in the face. You can't do anything to me. You can't get to me. You can't get under my skin. You can't hurt my feelings. You guys don't come in here and cry. Yesterday, I had a reason to cry. I ain't got no reason to cry right now. I don't have a reason to cry because you can't hurt my feelings. And this is something I try to instill in my children. A person, you have to give them power to hurt you.
That's right.
That's why I only give it to certain people. That's why I said, if you're not my child or my spouse, I'm not giving you that type of power, especially in my position. That's why a lot of people can't survive in this position. They can't be on no live stream and have all these people talking about them and, oh God, don't let something happen. A lot of people can't survive that. They don't have the strength and the ability and the capability in the thought process and all of it. They should listen, Kelly, they can try, but I don't care. I don't care. That's the thing. And see, people, I keep telling you, people can't do nothing with you once they know you don't care. You have to care. You have to care. But when they know you don't care, dang, what else can you do? Nothing. Because you ain't gonna get no response. I'm not even gonna give you that. You're not even worth me giving you a response to, and you're not worth the time of day. Okay? You're just not. So just not gonna do it. And speaking of strength, I put a note here because I have been thanking God. I'm gonna tell you, somebody called me upset earlier, and I won't mention their name. But they were upset because some other creator was talking about me. And I said, so what? And who are they? Who cares? I said, baby, one thing you gotta do is you gotta get over that. Don't let that stuff upset you. They talking about me. If I'm not upset, why are you upset?
She sound like Brianna now.
I was looking a hot mess yesterday. Why? Because I was home and I wasn't going live.
Yeah, Aisha, you was looking a mess, girl. You really was. I'm glad you realized you was looking a hot ass mess, girl. Yeah, you was.
So it's like, how can somebody else be mad about something that is being done to me? Does that make any sense? Does it make sense to you? I'm asking a question. Does it make sense for someone else to be upset over something that's happening to a whole nother person? I'm not saying you won't feel empathy for people. That's not what I'm talking about. But there are certain situations that if it ain't got nothing to do with you, then just pray for the person and keep moving. Oh, that's too much like right. That's too much like right. Exactly.
See, what she don't understand though is some people do develop feelings and emotions for you. And yeah, it will bother a person to see you hurt. You know, it's kind of normal for that. But also, sometimes we got to take emotions out, especially when it comes to these internet influencers and things of that such. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Rivera. And that was my point. I didn't lose no sleep last night. I went to sleep. I went to sleep and woke up just fine. I slept like a baby. So, it is what it is. You have to make a choice as an individual what you are going to allow to disturb you, to disturb your peace, to get you off track. Whatever it is, that's up to you. Only you are in control of you, and only I am in control of me. So you can't even pay me money. You couldn't even pay me money to care about what another person is saying about me. And all it does is expose the person's character. I don't get on here and talk about people. You just exposing yourself. You exposing you. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You may be talking about me, but you making yourself look bad. You're letting everybody know the type of person that you are. The same thing with going live in a situation like yesterday. You're letting everybody know the type of person that you are. And see, y'all be so scared of people. You need to fear God. I don't fear people. Bump people. Bump people. They're not going to be the ones to put you in heaven or hell. They're not. And don't worry, say whatever you want to say. I ain't going to block you. I meant that at the beginning of the live. I'm not blocking nobody. I want all the comments. I want all the comments. Keep them coming. You're only helping me. So keep commenting. And if you keep watching, you're going to go back like a lot of people and delete their comments. I've had people go and say something and go back and delete it. Why? Because they said something, and because I don't act a certain way, I don't respond a certain way, then they find out the truth. Now you're going back and you're feeling some type of way. So once the truth is actually out, then what? He sure did, Miss Kizzy. That's my high five it. He sure did. So then what? Then, people get quiet. They just, it's okay. That's why I say I'm the perfect person for this. I promise you that. Keep watching. Let's see. And it just makes the devil even madder because he can't make me mad. He wants me to get mad. And I just can't get mad. I feel bad. I do. I feel sorry for that everything happened. I do. I feel really sorry that this happened. Obviously, it's very embarrassing for both people involved. It's embarrassing on one side, it's embarrassing on this side. You got family members who are feeling embarrassed. You got people angry, people hurt, people upset. It's a really sad situation. And how you decide to look at it or talk about it, that's between you and your God. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. But just don't reach out to me. If I don't talk to you every day, please don't reach out to me right now. If I don't talk to you on a regular basis, please don't call me. You looking suspect. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind if you just want to shoot a text and say, hey, I think about you, hope everything, I don't mind that. But you know what I'm saying, because like I said, my spider senses be going up. So I think that was the main thing that I wanted to really say. So that's why I was saying at the beginning, for those that were here thinking I'm going to go through the blow by blow, I'm not going to do that. The people that thought I was going to drag my husband, I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. Even though it's said and done, I would never do that. It's never going to happen. And I don't want anybody to drag him either. I was telling somebody yesterday, please don't talk bad about him. God has to deal with us all. Let God deal with me and let God deal with him. So I would appreciate it if, you just don't put your mouth on him and don't.
She's saying that, and he on his page calling her a liar. It always seemed to go that way. He's calling her a liar, and she's saying don't talk bad about him. Make that make sense. But I stand corrected. So I said they just got married in July, but I see all the way back to, it looks like all the way. Ooh, let me go a little further. I'll tell you in a minute, because he's been calling her his wife for a minute. So let me go back some more, but I'll let y'all know. Okay.
I don't care if you put your mouth on me, but please don't put your mouth on him. Even after what happened, yes, I'm saying that. Because that's what love does. For those that don't know. See, everybody say they love people, but really, do you love them? Because love covers a multitude of sins. Love does not expose people. Love does not try to embarrass people. Love doesn't tear people down. Love doesn't beat people. Love doesn't do any of those things. So I'll never do it. You ain't seen it before, you're not going to see it now. You haven't seen it before, and you're not going to see it now.
Yeah, this video is today. Now, I'm going to tell you, it sounds to me like as if she's saying that so that he won't come out and say anything. It's almost like she's talking to him when she says that, I'm not going to come out here and say anything bad about him because love don't do this and love don't do that. It sounds like she's talking to him to me. You know what I mean? Talking to him, but, like she's talking to her audience.
It is not. So are there any questions? I'm here for it. So let's do it. Let's see. I need to spend this time trying to just further. Okay, well, Miss Sarah, obviously you missed the live. And that's okay. Everybody is not going to have an understanding, and that's okay. That's any situation, anything in life. Everybody is not going to have an understanding. So I'm not here really to give understanding. I'm here for the people who know me. I'm here for them. I'm not here for anybody else. I know it's just a lot of people just here, but I'm not here for that. And like I said, I'm not going to say anything about my husband other than what happened yesterday. And like I said, I only went live because he went live first. And I had to say something. Why? Because I'm a public figure. I had to say something. Okay, I'm looking. I'm ready. Miss Renee says a lot of questions on this feed. What's the question? You're welcome, Miss Angela. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you. Whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you think I'm lying, whether you think I'm telling the truth, none of that matters. I still love you. And I appreciate you being here. And I don't care if you believe that or not. So, it is what it is. Everybody's different. And, we can't tell people how to deal with things. We can't tell people how to process things. You just can't do that. We can't control other people. I don't know why. Thank you for all the stars and everything. don't know why people think they can control people, and you still can't control me. You can't control me.
They must have been knowing each other for a while. I see where he put on here that she was his childhood friend. The fuck? Okay, I'm still digging, y'all, but we listening.
And you can't make me be bothered by you. And you can't make me hate you in spite of what you say to me, in spite of what you do to me. You can't control my heart. You can't control my feelings. You just can't.
So I found that it said that they got engaged on they got engaged December the 21st of 2024. Okay. So December the 21st of 2024, they got engaged. He announced it on his page. 2 days later, he says, my girl, my childhood love, my positive force, my Alicia or Aisha. So she was his childhood love. That was a couple of days after they got engaged. And then he just went ham and posted her ever since then. But they've been engaged. They got engaged December of 2024. So I'm assuming they got married in 2025. So they only got married this year. This is a short ass marriage. But anyway, let's continue.
I know somebody said you feel bad for the baby. She was fine. She was fine. She did not see that incident. So I just thank God for that. And I'll just leave it at that. She did not see the incident. So let's see. Actually, no, I didn't call him a demon. I said it was demonic because that's exactly what it was, demonic.
No, she actually called him a demon. She said, you are a demon. Did she really just say she didn't call him a demon? Girl, now come on now. Aisha, you called him a demon, very much so. You said, you a demon. And he said, you a demon. You know what I mean? I know she didn't just say that. Did she not? She's trying to say she just said he was demonic.
When you act like a devil, then that's demonic. So that's exactly what I said. Thank you,
Oh, maybe she did say you the devil. Hold on. But hell, ain't this the same thing? Demon, demonic. Let me go back to she said she did not call him a demon. I actually thought I heard you a demon, but let me just see. She's saying she said you're demonic. Hold on one second, y'all. Y'all know me. I gotta go back and listen now. Hold on. It was right. It was at this moment right here. Okay, let's see what she say.
I have video cameras.
Show it.
That's going to show
it.
him.
Show it. Show it. Show it.
And me flying across the floor.
Show it. Show it.
I do have cameras.
Show it.
Yes, facing this porch.
Show it. You grabbed me and I snatched away and pushed you off me. That's what all I did.
Okay, he said you grabbed me, I snatched away and pushed you off of me. I snatched away and pushed you off of me. Okay.
Mental illness is real.
I know it's my birthday.
Mental illness is real.
And
you better stay away from people who have mental illness. Stay away.
Do you have mental illness? You have mental illness. Look at this, but she can't talk.
Hold on, I think.
Money. You got my money.
Hold on.
I haven't done anything.
I want them to know.
You are a demon.
No, you're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon.
Okay, so did she say you're a demon or you're demonic? Because it sounds like she said you are a demon to me. Ain't that what it sounds like?
You are a demon.
No, you're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon.
You punched me in my
No, you got my money. You got. I want them to know.
You are a demon.
No, you're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon.
You punched me in my
No, you got my money.
Okay, now she just said she didn't say he was a demon. She said he was demonic, but I just heard demon. I don't know what the difference of the words. Well, I mean, I do, but she just said she didn't call him that. Then she said, I did not call him no demon. Hold on, let's go back. Did not see that incident. So I just thank God for that. And I'll just leave it at that. She did not see the incident. So let's see.
Actually, no, I didn't call him a demon. I said it was demonic because that's exactly what it was.
But you did call him demon. You did. You called him demon. You absolutely called him a demon.
Demonic. When you act like a devil, then that's demonic. So that's exactly what I said. Thank you, Merlin. And I meant what I said, just so you know. I'm not taking that back. I know when I'm dealing with a actual spirit. So you may not understand that, but I do. Let's see. Thank you so much, Ms. Bella. I appreciate it. And I know it's people. I know the people that's here for me. I'm not worried about the people that's not here for me. I'm not worried about them at all. They just want to be nosy.
Of course, we want to be nosy. It's content, girl. She gonna bring a whole fight to the internet, and we supposed to close our eyes and turn our head. People get on my nerves with that. They just want to be nosy. Girl, you want us to be nosy because you wouldn't go live and even talk about it if you didn't want us to hear it. Like, stop saying that, please. You giving us the tea, and we turn it into content, girl. We want to know we investing now. These people bring their business to the internet and then want us to shut the fuck up or turn our heads and not talk about it. No, let me hit the internet. Us bloggers are going to do our jobs. This is our job. Do they not know? We're going to find every piece of drama we can and we're going to listen and we're going to talk about it. Girl, stop. Just stop. Just stop and tell us the tea. Shit.
I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Ms. Washington.
They just being nosy. You damn right. We invested, hell.
Yes, Miss Latanya, already on top of all of that. Okay, Miss Gray. Let's see, Miss Fleming said what? She is fine physically, I'm not sure. I'm okay. You just don't know me, and it's okay. But no, I am okay. If I was not okay, I would say it. There's nothing wrong with saying you're not okay. You know, when you're not okay, you should just say, I'm not okay. No, I'm not feeling my best.
I don't think that she was holding both sides of her face. You have to understand when the camera is on you versus the camera, you doing a selfie video, it's a difference. So it wasn't it wasn't that she was holding both sides of her face. It's just the reverse lens. The same thing they tried to say with Brianna, that Brianna was holding the different hand or whatever. It's just a reverse camera. People don't understand what that means, how it looks when when the camera is reversed.
Had days like that where I've shared that. So today I am okay.
Yeah, that right there. That's what it's called, reverse imaging.
I feel a lot of relief. Was I okay yesterday? No, I was not. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to pretend I was. I was not okay yesterday. Nope. And you wouldn't be either if it happened to you. Let's see. Yes, Miss Washington. Yes, I feel safe. Hi, Miss Sabrina. I love you too. Thank you. It's okay, Chantel. And see, that's why I use the wording that I use. See, some things, my mom, you know, she be like, don't nobody understand nothing about no repent. You know, people don't know. Just things that we talk about. And so when you know you're dealing with an enemy that's trying, and I'm not talking about my spouse. So let me make that clear. The enemy works through people to try to tear other people down. Okay, so either you are going to be a vessel of his or you're going to be a vessel of God. You're one or the other. And people think that you're supposed to walk around with a Bible in your hand just to be used by God. That's not how that works. Just like people don't walk around with horns on their head to be used by the enemy. It's very elementary. So there are things that I can see when the enemy is trying to do something to me. He has used my children and everything. I'm telling you, I know what I'm looking at. So the thing about it is, though the weapons form, they will not prosper. Once again, this ain't the first situation, and it ain't gonna be the last one. So you got to You got to know what you're dealing with so you know how to fight. You have to know what you're dealing with so you know how to fight. This is not for everybody because everybody's not going to understand. Like I said, man, I promise you, I don't care about none of that negative stuff. You can keep it, you can run with it, talk about me. I don't care nothing about that. But for the people who understand, you have to know what you're dealing with so that you know how to fight. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. So is this an unfortunate situation that I'm in? Absolutely. Absolutely. It is. But what can I do about it? It's happened now. So there's nothing to do but to walk through it. I'm not afraid. That's all I can do. What else can I do?
I done speed it up a little bit.
I saw her, Miss Bridget. I saw her. Oh, thank you, Miss Ashley. I appreciate that. And that's what made me even come on yesterday. You think I wanted to go live looking a hot mess and especially in a situation like that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You all have never seen me do that. Never seen me do that. And it was, like I said, it was a difficult day. It was a difficult situation. I was very distraught. It was just a lot happening at one time, and it happened so fast. And I knew I owed it to the people that actually care. I do owe that to, and I have to remind my mom that, because she was like, you know how to do. I said, no, Mom.
I don't understand why she said that she didn't want to talk about yesterday, but she's really talking about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand. Does she realize that that's what she's doing? I'm not going to talk about yesterday. Girl, you are talking about yesterday. Just stop already. Shit.
People that have been with me from the beginning that I do owe something to. You don't have to, go into details about things, but you do owe something. So if he wouldn't have went live, I would have never said anything. I would have just quietly dealt with the situation. That's how I would have handled it. But it was out of my control once somebody else did what they did. So, oh yeah, Miss Rencher, I'm glad you all were able to work through it. Let's see. I missed it. It was so fast. No, this is a situation I know I can't fix. This is a Jesus job. I'm not going to try to fix it either. I'm not, I told you all, I was in another domestic situation to my first husband, and my girlfriend was doing some of the comments. One person said, oh, this is her third husband. It sure is. And if I have 10 husbands, what is it to you? What is it to you? How many husbands I have?
Now I feel her on that shit because people be always hollering about how many husbands you have, and them motherfuckers can't get one. You know what I mean? Hell, if it don't work, it's just like a damn relationship, just a piece of paper, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a legal relationship, but if it ain't gonna work, I'm not gonna stay in it just because it's my first, second, third, or fourth husband. You know what I mean? People need to stop that bullshit. Y'all saying abusive ass relationship if y'all want to. Don't mean that we all got to.
Really young, and I went through a domestic situation, and I almost lost my life. I did. I almost lost my life. And the people that follow me, they know I've shared about that before. I don't go into details too much, but I've shared some of the situations that happened, especially the night I almost lost my life. And I just thank God he just spared me, because I literally almost died. And so that's why it doesn't bother me for anybody to not believe me. That doesn't bother me. As a person that have gone through the things I've gone through, I would never, ever, ever play with something like that. So the people who already know my situation, they know. It's the people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that, and that's okay. And so my thing is this: I understand how people are. So just be yourself. I don't think you got to deal with you. I don't have to deal with you. Let me see.
See, this also it comes from women that have money, because apparently with 1.5 million followers, I'm assuming that she was making a lot of money. And it be these desperate ass women out here thinking that they can buy a man or fix him up or go get some bomb ass nigga off the street or whatever and show him the world like he's gonna be so loyal and faithful and treat her, wine and dine her or whatever because of her status, what she has and what she could do for him. Women need to stop thinking they could just fix up a piece of shit, package it up and sprinkle some sugar on it, and all of a sudden it ain't gonna be shit no more. You know what I'm saying? He had a record, and I'm not saying just because he had a record means that he is a bad person, but he's been in prison before, and he said that. And you just have to be, a little careful with guys like that. You just have to be careful with men like that, but it does sound like she thought she was, fixing up a piece of shit,
That's right, Denise. I love that, and it's so true. She said the devil is a lie. He surely is a whole lie, the father of lies. When God have you wrapped up.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, what's up?
Nothing negative will prevail against you. This is just a testament of how God works for the better of the negative. That's right. That's right.
He does. Oh, good
And
Lord.
I'm telling you, it's like I feel even strengthened by people talking about me. It's like a strength that I feel. I can't really explain it.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me look at it.
I feel a strength. And I just thank God. I just thank
It's
God
toward the
so
end.
much. I thank God so much for what He has done. And I thank God how He's using what the enemy is doing to strengthen me and to bring me through this. I've been telling y'all all along, God knows what's going on in the enemy's camp, but the enemy don't know what's going on in God's camp. So when the enemy was plotting this, God was already making a way. He was already fixing the situation. He was already preparing my escape. He was already sending people for me. He was already covering me. He was already taking care of it. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Thank you, Miss Lakeisha. I know normally when I go live, I had y'all facing the bed or something like that, or facing down on the table. I am Miss Anita. So thank you for the people that actually, like I said, just were checking on me. Thank you for those that were concerned. Just pray. You don't have to, how can I put it? Definitely pray for me, and it will pass. This too will pass, Patricia, like everything else. Definitely pray for me. And I will get through this. This is only a little brief moment in time. And I'm going to walk through it with grace. Don't tell me nothing about what nobody's saying. I don't care. I don't. And I'm not going to watch it. And I don't care. And none of that matters to me. It just doesn't. None of that matters to me. Yes, I did have a drink with my husband. Okay. Is it key? I sure did. It was his birthday. That's what we wanted to do. I'm grown. So I don't do anything illegal. To answer that question, I don't do anything illegal. I do everything I can do. I want to do at 42 years old. So I don't commit crimes and I don't do anything illegal. Thank you, Mr. Sandra. Let me see. Thank you, Mr. What's wrong? What you do? Hold on, you out for a second.
Let me pause this right quick, and I got his background, and let me go over some of his charges. Kind of give you an overview of what type of guy we're talking about. Back in 2004, it seems like that's when his troubles started. Yeah. So back in 2004, how old is this guy? Anyway, back in 2004, which is 5 years. I mean, damn, 21 years ago. Okay, 2004, 21 years ago. He was charged with marijuana possession, not more than 20 grams, though. And it says it was a misdemeanor and adjudication withheld. I don't know what that means, but he looked like he was 19 at the time. Okay, so ever since he was 19, right? How old did they say he is? 19 plus 21 years. Okay, so he just turned 41. Okay, all right. So back in 2019, he had marijuana possession charges, then battery. It says a battery charge in 2004, battery, touch, or strike. So he has hit people, okay, before. All right, adjudication withheld. What does that mean when you say adjudication withheld? He was 19 years old. Resistant officer, obstruction without violence. Okay. Okay, resistant officer, obstruction without violence. That was also around the same time. These are all May 2024. Okay. Then 2025. I mean, not 2024, 2004. And now this is 2005. Possession of cannabis. All right. He pled guilty, delinquent in juvenile court. He was still 19. He was a delinquent in juvenile court. 19? You a delinquent? Okay. Anyway, I guess. Okay. That's in 2005. He's still 19. Now he's 20. Oh, no. There was 20 when he pled guilty to cannabis. Okay. But it says adjudicated guilty, delinquent in juvenile court. That was when he was 20. 21, resistant officer without violence. That happened in 2006. Okay. Back to 2005, narcotics, equipment, possession, and use. He was found guilty. That was when he was 20. This is all in Florida, Leon, Florida. Now let's go to let's go to something happened in 2000 and he had something that happened in 2004, 2005, 2006. It just says 2006. It just says something misdemeanor. It doesn't even say what. He was 21. Then 2008. So 2007, it doesn't look like he got in trouble. If it did, I don't see it on here. So now 2008, he's in Tallahassee, Leon. Guess that's Florida. It just says, oh, this is a felony, but it doesn't say what it is. But he caught a felony in 2000 and he was 23. He caught a felony in 2008, 2009, battery on an officer or a firefighter. Okay. 2000. Okay. The resistant officer without violence, they put down as a felony as well. Confinement. So he went to jail for 12 months. Okay. So he went to jail, it says, for 12 months. So he was incarcerated when he was 24 years old. So then, battery, touch, or strike. So he went to jail again. So this is 2009. It says a felony for battery, touch, or strike. Probation, 12 months. Okay, so he's been on probation for hitting people already. It don't say who. It just says battery, touch, or strike. He went to jail. So I kind of blame her a little bit for not checking his background because she would have saw. Wait a minute, you said adjudication withheld is a legal term referring to a court decision to not formally convict a defendant even after a guilty plea or a finding of guilt. Oh, okay. All right. So this one is this probation for 6 months. He pleaded guilty, disposition guilty, and that was of touching somebody, battery, touch, or strike. Then in 2000, kind of keep going back to 2004. So whatever he did in 2004 was pretty big, I guess, because he got some mixed misdemeanors mixed with felonies. All right, so then this is moving. That's traffic. I'm not going to go over the traffic violations. Let's skip the traffic. All right, now 2010, battery on law enforcement officer. He was arrested. He was 25, also with marijuana possession. That was in 2010. Okay. He was pled guilty. Okay. Pled guilty and fined $552.10. Battery on a officer or fire officer. Adjudication withheld. That was a felony, so he must have got away with that. I see resisting arrest, battery on law enforcement, drug possession, possession, controlled substance without prescription, another possession of drug paraphernalia. Okay, I'm going on. Oh, wait a minute. I said it started back in 2000 and I said it started when he was 19 in 2004, but no, I see one on 2002. It said he got a misdemeanor possession of marijuana, but it also says traffic in stolen property. Okay, so I don't know what that means, but so anyway, he's been getting in trouble since he was 17, not 19. Misdemeanor first degree. What is this for? It just says misdemeanor first degree. Oh, okay. It says VOP, narcotics, equipment possess and or use. I don't know what VOP stands for. I see another one, marijuana. So he smokes a lot of weed, I guess. Cash purge, civil contempt, blue writ. I don't know what that means, but that was a misdemeanor 2nd degree. Cash purge again, blue writ. I don't know what that means. If anybody know what that means, y'all can put it down in the comments. It says cash purge, civil contempt, blue writ, RIT. But anyway, he got grand theft more than $300, but less than $5,000, felony 3rd degree. God damn. So he must have stole $300 or at least $300 worth of stuff. And then another one, VOP dealing in a stolen property, felony, 2nd degree felony. Let's continue. VOP petty theft greater than $100. Okay. Possession of cannibal under 20 grams, guilty. Misdemeanor though. All right, so I think that's it. So it looks like between drugs, traffic, and him putting hands on people and stealing, that's what his charges consist of, mixed with misdemeanors and VOP is validation of probation. Oh, okay, valuation of probation. Okay. Trafficking in stolen property means participating in the process of receiving, possessing, selling, concealing, or disposing of stolen items known that they were stolen. Oh, okay. A cash purge for civil contempt involved paying a specific sum of money to a court or the opposing party to avoid a jail sentence or other penalties for failing to comply with the court order. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So that's what his charges consist of ever since he was 17 years old. So his last charge was, outside of him just going to jail now, was, let me see. And I'm going to say she knew, because he kept saying, you trying to use my past against me. So she knew of this stuff. So it looks like the last charge was 2023. Okay. So that's around the time that she met him in 2024. So he's been getting in trouble all the way up into 2023, from the age of 17 to the age of 38. Okay. So she knew. All right. So she knew that he was basically a troubled man. He's used to this. All right. So he's been getting in trouble all the way up. But it looks like on the one for the 38 years old, it looks like it's just moving motor vehicle violations, driving without a license, driving with license suspended, that type of shit. Okay. So it wasn't really anything hard. Okay. So for the last few years, he's just been getting in trouble with traffic violations and not the hitting people and shit like that, in the possession of the cannibal and stuff like that. But he didn't hit a cop, and I don't know all these other people he didn't hit, but it just says that he didn't put hands on people. He didn't been drugged, had, dealing with drugs and whatnot. Possession of drug paraphernalia. So anyway, and that could be, for all I know, it could be weed. I don't know. It happened in Florida. Is weed legal in Florida? This happened in Leon, Florida. So anyway, I'm only saying that to show his background as to what type of person that is now coming out saying that he didn't put his hands on nobody when he has put on hands charges. Okay. So I just have to say that if you have battery on an officer and you got battery on, it doesn't say who, before, what makes a person think that you ain't did that shit again? You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. We wasn't there. We don't know if he hit her or not, but his record screams to me that he has. Okay. His record screams to me that he has, that he's capable of doing it. if you hit an officer, right? And I know sometimes these officers can twist shit up and put charges on you that's not true, right? We do know that. But it looks like that he has gotten charged with these type of things, okay? So with that said, I mean, I'm not going to put anything past him. He got resistant officer without violence, okay? He got battery, touch, or strike. It don't say who, but he did it. Okay. So anyway, and he's been doing this back since he was 19, 20, 21, 24. You know? So yeah, he's definitely in the system. Definitely in the system. 25 battery. Okay. So anyway, he's definitely been doing this. All right. So she said no, it's not legal in Florida. Okay, so so he can get in trouble for weed in Florida. Well, they damn sure got him in trouble for weed then. All right, but anyway, let's continue to listen to old girl. I guess she's talking to one of her grandkids at this time. She said, yeah, he knocked the shit out of her. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna put it past him. He got criminal record. His record is pretty extensive. It's not like his little small things, you know, just to give y'all a little.
I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter and my granddaughter, you know.
His criminal record starts on page of his background. It starts on page, his criminal record starts on page 11 and go all the way to page 26. So he got from 11 to 26. What is that? 15 pages? Is that 15? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait a minute. Yeah, 15 pages of criminal stuff, you know? 15 pages of it. So, I mean, hey, he in the system.
Miss Sarah, thank you. Thank you, David. Yes, that's right, Miss Latrice. I'm not explaining myself, Miss Sonia. That's not.
She said battering on an officer does not mean that he hit the officer. My cousin ran from the police because he had weed on him. The officer fell and busted his knee, and they charged my cousin with bodily harm. Seriously? Damn, okay. Didn't know that.
What I was doing. But the same thing, like I was thinking, Miss Sandra, what I was telling my mom, I do owe some type of something. And I felt like sharing what I wanted to share. You know, so if you missed the beginning of the live again, I really only wanted to come over here and say I forgive everybody that put their name, my name in their mouth in a negative way. I forgive you. I forgive you in advance. Okay. You don't have to say anything once everything hits the fan. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I forgive you already. Of course, I forgive my husband. I forgave him anyway. And then that's pretty much it. I'm good. Obviously, I'm not going off my own strengths. Obviously. Oh, T, thank you. And I know there are a lot of people that are very, very, very hurt and upset, disappointed, all of the above. And you can have your feelings for wherever you feel that way, whether you feel some type of way about me or you feel some type of way about, you know, my spouse. I understand and I accept whatever it is you got to say about me.
Somebody's asked me were they back together. I don't think so because he's dogging her out on his page. He posted that he glad that his stepdaughter came to his rescue. He said that's unconditional love and this, that, and the other. So he's still calling her a liar and said when he leaves Alabama and go back to Tallahassee that he's going to expose all the shit about her is what he said. Okay. And yes, it does look like he got a pretty extensive rap sheet. You are absolutely correct, Meg.
Yeah, Alana was at school. Y'all stop hitting each other. I'm almost done. Okay. Don't tell her don't hit you if you don't hit her. Okay. Okay. Give me just a few more minutes. Okay?
They're like, shit, mama, grandma, you and grandpa do it. So why we can't do it? You know what I mean?
Y'all better not be doing it. Thank you, Miss Karen. Let's see. It's okay, y'all. Don't waste y'all time responding to these people. Listen, I did a live one time, and I said the craziest thing is to have strangers arguing back and forth. One person lives in Texas, one person lives in California. Why is y'all arguing with each other? Y'all ain't gonna never meet each other. Don't worry about them folks. Don't let them upset you. Don't let them get under your skin. Just ignore that stuff. Okay, that's it. Now stop it.
Camille said that him and the daughter linking because of their dislike for her. Absolutely. That's exactly why they linking up. I think she's going to regret it eventually. She don't know what she's doing right now. She's 21 and she's dumb. Okay? She's dumb. She probably don't even know his background. You know what I mean?
No.
She needs to be careful though. I will say that. I'm just going to keep it there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they just act like siblings. Well, that's the thing, Miss Vivian. I don't know if you missed yesterday, but I'm not the person that put it on Facebook. We'll put it on there first. My babies are doing okay. God has been good through this entire situation because, again, there are things like I was sharing with someone yesterday. There are things I would just never tell. I'm not that type of person. We don't have to be together, but I would never go and make you look a certain way. Yesterday only got out.
I think she's saying that because she don't want him to reveal some things. Now, I could be dead as wrong, but she said this before. So I think she's keep hitting around to there's some things I would never tell because I think that she knows that he's going to come public and reveal some things that she doesn't want him to reveal. Whatever that is, I don't know. But it's some things that she don't want to get out. And I think those are subliminals to him. Those are things I would never tell. I think she's low-key subbing him.
The live that he did. I would have never said anything. That is not my history. Look me up. That's not something that I do. That's not something I've done in the past. It's not something that I will ever do. You know, so with that being said,
the daughter is dumb. For the daughter to not know if her mother was hit for real or not, to come out and just say she don't believe her mother was hit when she wasn't there, and to say she's going to use that to get her daughter back because she's been trying to get her daughter back for 4 years. That's dumb. She doesn't know if her mama really got hit or not. She don't even know this man. She don't really know this guy that she's now siding with. Yes, she's 21 and she's dumb. Okay?
I will take the rest of everything with me. The people that do need to know everything that has happened, they know. The people that need to know. Somebody said, you lied. No, I did not. All you got to do is back to yesterday. I was on the phone with the police. We went live first. So. But it's okay. Like I said, let's see. Let's see. That's right, Miss Kathy. That's right, Miss Kathy. That's why I don't worry about it. Like I said, they can talk to that blue in the face. They don't get to me. Hold on to it. That's right, Miss Tanisha. It sure is. It's not a game. Everybody that. Hey, Carolyn, exactly. God sure do know all. Hallelujah. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Oh, my mama. That's all I got to say. How about you, but don't.
I sure did, Felicia, because she seems like an ungrateful ass little brat. I sure did. I absolutely did.
It's Mary. Thank you so much. I appreciate the prayers. Miss K, thank you, Miss my dudes. I am human. I don't know why people think I'm some kind of robot or something. I don't know what they think about me. I really don't. Let's see. Thank you, Mr. Dolores. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you, Warren. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will. Ain't nobody gonna change me, and even this situation is not gonna change me. And I'm not gonna change the way I live my life. I'm gonna continue doing exactly what I've been doing. So another thing I did want to actually put out here publicly is my husband had nothing to do with anything going on with me personally. And I'm saying that to say there were comments that were made like, people thinking that when me and him got together, I stopped doing this or I stopped doing that. He didn't have anything to do with anything. Whatever choices I make to whether I drink or whatever, that's on me. He had nothing to do with that. Okay. All of the stuff that I was going through in my life, I was dealing with before we got together. And I just wanted to put that out there because one thing I'm gonna be is fair. I ain't gonna give no excuses for some other stuff, but I'm not gonna tell y'all that stuff. But for that, I will say that. So I've said it before and I want to say it.
21 is grown, Felicia. And if you don't like that I'm calling the 21-year-old daughter dumb, you can really exit stage left. You don't have to stay and listen to me. Okay? You really don't. I voiced my opinion over here. That 21-year-old that came and talked against her mother, yes, she's ungrateful. Okay? And if you don't like it, you can leave. She ain't no talking about some kids are off limits. She ain't no damn kid. The fuck?
Yeah. The stuff that I do, anything I do is my choice, my decision. It has nothing to do with him. He's never tried to influence me to do anything. You know, so I take accountability for the stuff that I have done and that I do. So, and that's just, I just want to make that clear. Let's see. Y'all don't be calling nobody no names. Please don't. Yeah, Miss Teddy, it's like it's sad, and I'm not. Like I said, I won't go into details like that. It's sad, but it's not. Okay. I honestly feel blessed. I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like this was a blessing. I don't have any regrets. I have not one regret at all. Not one. I wouldn't do it all over again, but I don't have any regrets. Okay. Everything I did, everything just happened the way it should have happened, and I have no regrets. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me see. Thank you, Miss Tiffany. I want Miss Darlene. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Miss Shauna asked me a question. I can't answer a question as to why somebody hit somebody. You would have to ask the person who actually did the hitting. I know, Miss Jennifer, that right there is what everybody is. Listen, she said, if he really loved you, he wouldn't have tried to ruin your reputation and following, but he didn't. He didn't. He helped. He actually helped. So I told you the weapons form, they will not prosper. Thank you, Miss Tawanda. I appreciate that. Exactly, Miss Anita. I told you I've been doing this too long. I know how to skim right on through. I definitely am. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Emma and Miss Tiffany. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to go back and see some. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I thought I saw a question. It was just somebody's comment to somebody else. I know, Miss B. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I'm not giving an explanation. Thank you, Miss Cassandra. Oh my God, did you just ask me that, Miss Danielle? Are you being serious? So this was planned for views? Are you asking me a question for real? Now, I don't really watch too much stuff on social media like that anymore. I like to watch a lot of like cops and crime shows, okay? I would hope nobody would do something like this for some views. This is not a skit. I've never done a skit. You ain't never seen me post no skit. And it's a very serious matter. This is not a game. And you don't play around with stuff like this. This is real life. This is my real life.
And you know, it's actually a shame that everybody think that everything that comes to the internet is a skit. But why? Because so many people come to the internet doing things like this, and then they turn around and say it was a skit. They lie. Some people are probably going through some real life shit right now, right? Couples. And they probably have said, y'all, it was a skit. We was just playing and this, that, and the other. And that's why people need to stop doing that. They should tell people if it is a skit. And the reason being because people don't know you playing or not. Look at the Robert and Brianna situation. You know, they did so many skits, right? That when this shit happened between them, people automatically thought it was a skit in the beginning. It's so many people pretending, doing this type of stuff. And then when it boils down to it, you're like, wait a minute, was this shit for real or was it not? You know? But in my opinion, I don't believe that she went live for views or anything like that because she gets paid a pretty good penny off of her cooking channel on YouTube. I don't even think that her Facebook channel is booming like that. Her YouTube is where she goes and do all her cooking videos. Now, had she went on the YouTube channel and did this, then I might be side-eyeing her. But the fact that she did this on Facebook, and you're going to hear her say Facebook don't even pay that much money because they don't. Going live on Facebook is a waste of time, period. You know what I mean? Hold on, it's going to come back. She said when they got married, her family didn't approve, so they said they were going to get married anyway. It sounds like that to me too. Hold on, it's tripping, y'all. It's gonna come back on. I'm assuming it will. Come on now, come on. Hold on, y'all. Let me close it and open it back up. I don't know why it does that. I don't even know how far I was, but
Miss Sandra, go ask him. I would like to know when you find the answer out as well. So it's like you have to think about some things sometimes. I can understand people doing little stuff. Now, people doing skits like this is too far. This would be called taking it too far. Hey, Miss Cicely. Thank you, Miss Benita. I have. But the same thing, like I said.
Yeah, let's correct that right quick. I don't know why people are thinking because she drink and smoke that she's a bad person. Man, let me tell you, I know people from when I was younger used to go to church and hallelujah, praise God, and fall out on the floor and act crazy and shit in church and come back and get skunk drunk. So I don't know if people are saying just because she smoked and drink that she was a bad person. I don't think that people just smoke and drink is a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you allow drinking and smoking to control your life and alter your mental, then that might be a different thing. Because we've seen that here on this social media. People get drunk and act belligerent. Okay. So now I don't know why people think just because she drank and smoked that means that she was a bad person. Because you can actually drink and be a calm person. I know somebody that take a drink every day and they don't act belligerent. You know what I mean? So drinking and smoking don't make you a bad person.
You're not going to go through anything in your life that God knows that you can't handle. So you don't have to worry about it. Some people have to go through more than others. Some people go through more traumatic things than others, but it's okay. The person is built for what they are going through. No, not right now. Oh, Miss D, I know. I know. So I feel sorry for anybody who would do something like this for a view. Facebook ain't paying no money. And who is going to sell their soul for $1? Well, let me not say that because there's a lot of people doing that. I don't do that. So I don't care about what nobody else is doing. It's very serious. It's very serious, Miss Jennifer. Absolutely. So you can play like that on your end. I don't play like that on my end. So, and I don't care who believes it. I really don't. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I don't care what you think, what you believe. If you believe this or believe that, you can believe whatever you want to believe, actually. Because it's your mind. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Belinda. You too, Miss Mia. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Thank you, Miss Tiffany. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I am Miss Deidre. I am.
I thought I sped this thing up. Did I not?
I mean, obviously, it's a reason why I haven't been on live. I've been, dealing with some stuff. So, and like I said, it's not stuff that I would come on here and say.
Hold on. Come on now.
Let's see.
Why they ain't let me share it? Huh.
Thank you, Milton. Or Miss, is it Shree? Shree?
Why they not letting me share?
Oh. Yeah, don't respond to let the negative people talk. Let them talk.
What the hell?
Let them talk.
Oh.
God gonna shut the mouths of many people. Just let them talk. Let God shut their mouth. You ain't gotta fight with nobody. You ain't gotta argue with nobody. Thank you, Miss Latoya. Like I said, just let the record play. Hey, Miss Cheryl, good evening. Let's see. Miss Seduction asked a question. She said, serious question. Let me ask this question. I don't know if this is a guy or a girl, so I'm sorry. Serious question. Your daughter talked about you on TikTok a while back, and I do remember that. So your husband and daughter both lying? No, I didn't ever say nobody's lying. I don't know what was said all the way. Now, I know there was a lie told yesterday, but I don't know what my daughter said. So, but that's also a situation where I did go live, and I asked you all not to give my daughter a hard time because there were a lot of people that came down on my daughter. There's a lot of things, like I said, I will never disclose. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you say about me. I can handle it. If it's true, then why get upset? If it's a lie, why get upset? If it's true, then why would I get upset? If it's a lie, then why would I get upset? So that's just how I think.
So apparently somebody came in her comments and said your daughter exposed you on TikTok a while back, right? And she basically saying, hey, I came on live and said, don't give my daughter a hard time. So apparently her daughter has had some issues, and I guess she's chopping it up as, I don't know, that her daughter might be, I don't know, some must be, I don't know, I don't know. I would have to see that video of her daughter on TikTok, but it sounds like her daughter ungrateful to me,
I operate. So I don't know what was said, but I never watched the live. I did a live of my own, and I just asked people to pray because me and my daughter have been through a lot, especially right before she had her daughter. That's when I went into depression. So it's a lot of things you all don't know. It's a lot of things you all don't know because I didn't tell you. And that's just all it is. And I still won't tell you. I still won't tell you. I never told y'all nothing my daughter did. And I ain't gonna tell you. Now, whatever she want to tell you, she can have at it. And you can believe what you want to believe. I don't care. And that's okay, Jess, but that's okay. So do you think I'm bothered by that though? Honestly. I'm not. No, Miss Sharon. I'm not bothered by that. People say things all the time. But here's the thing. When you are under attack and you're being lied on, do you care if people know? Do you try to go tell people, no, that's not what happened, this is what happened? Why does it matter? Why do you feel the need to go and try to justify yourself to anybody? Why do you feel like that's necessary to a stranger or anybody other than the people who matter to you in your life? That's why I said my child, my children, or my spouse. Those are the people that, can get to me, that hurt my feelings. Now, my daughter is different because, like I said, there are things that you all don't know that we have walked through. But the people who do know are the right people. I'm not going to drag my daughter. That's what the devil wanted me to do then. I was not going to drag her. He didn't get the victory then, and he's not going to get the victory now. I have seen parents talk about their children. I have seen children talk about their parents, and it's disgusting to me. I have seen spouses talk about each other. It's disgusting. I have seen people get separated or they go their separate ways and start trying to drag each other. It is sickening to me. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And then once you have a moment with God, not all of a sudden you want to apologize. Just don't do it in the first place. There are certain things that you just don't do if you love people. It's not hard. That's why you never see me do it. That's why. It's not hard. Scorpio. Girl, go take that shirt. Tell them I'm going to give you another shirt or get one out the closet. Y'all better stop with that. Oh, no. No. I'm one of them people. I'm a one-timer. You're not going to have another chance to do that. No. And I don't tell people what to do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
So right there, it sounds like she's admitting to not going back, because apparently that guy must have said, are you going back to him? And she says, no. I'm a one-timer. You got one time, and that's one time, and that's it. So it sounds like she's saying she's not going back.
There would not be another opportunity for that to happen again. I can't go through that again. I cannot go through that again. So no judgment for those who stay in situations. I personally. Kelly, it doesn't. You gotta ask God, child. You be asking, I don't know. That's just like asking why the devil do what he do. Girl, I don't know. But see, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. I don't sit up and try to figure out why a person lies or why a person does this or that. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time. I don't. Don't have that kind of time.
And also, I want to clear up this misconception that if a mother and a child, whether it's a daughter or a son, have issues, that means that the mother is a bad parent. That doesn't mean that. And it doesn't mean that the child is a bad child. It just means that they are not getting along for whatever the reason at that moment. You know what I'm saying? It may be a personality clash or it may be some disrespect going either way. But I don't like when people think that just because you don't have a relationship or a great bond with your child, that you are a bad parent or that your child is a bad child. You know what I'm saying? Some people just break away. Now, and I told y'all before, and this is not to put all my business out, but me and my son had some trying times. I just thank God that we got it together. You know what I'm saying? But in his earlier years, around the same age as her daughter, me and my husband had moments, at least 6 months of not speaking to each other. And it pained me. But you know what? I needed that. And he needed it. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had become an enabler. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But just because you are on the outs with your adult ass child, don't mean that you are a bad parent or ever been a bad parent. And it doesn't mean that your child is a bad child. It just means that y'all going through a moment. People have moments. So I'm not saying that the daughter is a bad person, but for her to come online, what she did yesterday, and basically say her mother lied about being hit in the face when she wasn't there, and just took up for her who she calls her stepdaddy, even though they just got engaged in 2024, she's dumb. And just because she have a dumb moment or whatever, don't mean that she's a bad person. But she's being a 21-year-old dummy. She's being a 21-year-old dummy. Okay? Period.
Tamika, yes. The short answer is yes. Thank you, Ms. Fields. Yeah, I was just talking to another friend of mine, and that's what people used to always say to me. And I'm gonna tell you, I used to get mad because people always say, "You're so strong." But see, when people know that you are strong, a lot of the times you don't get some of the attention or or care that you need at times that you need it. So, so it's good and bad because yes, I am strong, but I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Miss Kathleen, there's no need to name call, and I'm not going to block you. However, that's true what you said. I actually agree with you. And I'm going to say what she said. She said, well, she said I sound stupid. So why she's here listening, I don't know. But God bless you, child. Her daughter probably been through a lot with her mom's choices. The kids suffer from their childhood traumas. That is so true. A lot of people go through it goes both ways. Parents suffer from things that their children do to them, and vice versa. So I actually agree with you. Thanks for your comment. Keep the name calling to yourself. Miss Carla, that part. That part. It only progresses. I don't have time. Terry. Terry said, question, are you being completely honest? Terry, who do I have to lie to? Nobody. I'm not going to get in trouble. I am, Nikki. And I think that's what I don't understand.
Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong what I'm about to say, but I don't think that the police would have locked her husband up for 24 hours if there was no proof of DV. So, of him punching her in the face. So I would say something had to have happened, or you know what I mean? They had to have seen something in order for them to lock him up. Now I could be wrong. I don't know, Dothan, Alabama, or whatever. I don't know their rules, but I don't think that you could just say somebody hit me and then they just lock the person up automatically without any type of proof. Something had to have happened. You know what I mean?
And about people, why do you think anybody needs to lie to anybody? As if I tell the truth, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna get in trouble by anybody. I'm not. There's nobody that's gonna do anything to me. Why you have that? Okay. No, your phone is dead. You gotta charge it. That other charger broke. So just give me a minute. I'll find one. I gotta find one, and I really don't think we have another charger. That C charger. Okay. Well, I'll look in the closet in there in a minute. Thank you, Miss Anna. Hey, Miss Anderson. Helena said people show y'all what y'all want to see on social media. I mean, yeah, that's true. Absolutely, Sharon. I know this. I know, Miss Nikki. I'm used to it though. But that's what social media is. That's all people do. They get on here and judge. And a lot of the time it's because a lot of people don't want to deal with their own life. They stay on here and they so miserable. They gotta find something to get into, something to go and listen to. Whose life is going, who's going through something. Let me go and watch somebody, and that's fine. Because to each his own. Just like we was born by ourselves, you're gonna die by yourself. And so however you spend your time in between, that's up to you. And if you want to spend it trying to tear people down, if you want to spend it lifting people up, if you want to spend it in other people's business, if you want to spend it however it is, it's your life. It's your life. If you're real that you saw. No, you didn't see. If he was still live, I went live after him, so it doesn't matter. He was in the house on his live. I was on the phone with the police. So if you look at his live, you'll see me with the phone to my ear. I was calling the police. After I got off the phone with dispatch, I went live because I saw he was live and I knew he was live. And I'm gonna be honest, I was completely taken aback by that because I never would have thought he would have done something like that. I'm gonna just be honest. I never would have thunk it. You could not have told me. You could not have told me. Thank you, Miss Latanya. No, I'm not ashamed. But you're right with what you said too. A little embarrassed, but not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I don't have any regrets with that situation.
I can tell she's embarrassed. I can absolutely tell that she is definitely embarrassed.
With marrying.
Hell, but I'd be embarrassed too. The fuck? I would definitely be embarrassed. One, she looked like a hot mess yesterday. But two, who wants that, a domestic dispute between you and your spouse happened in front of millions of people yesterday? That video got millions of views,
Let's see. Exactly, Miss Dolores. Thank you, Miss Marcy. I will. I know that's right, Miss Tiffany. I don't know. I don't know what I'm cooking next. I gotta figure something out. It's okay, Miss Grace Love. I forgive you. Believe what you want, but you'll know the truth, son, sweetheart. That's right, Miss Katie. That's why I started out with saying I forgive you. Because there's gonna be a lot of people with egg on their face, so but I ain't got nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. And you just never know how God is going to allow this thing to unfold and how he's going to expose the truth. And it's going to be something. I already feel vindicated. I promise you I do. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you, Miss LaCree. And like I said, the people that don't know, they don't have to know. Thank you, Miss Yvette. Oh, thank you, Miss Bella. Oh, Miss Burgess, it's okay. Misery does love company. We just gotta go find some more miserable people because I'm not miserable. So, that's right. Yep, Miss Denise, listen. I just told my mama that. I literally just told my mama that. And I will address that because Miss Darlene said,
"Hey y'all, I just want to know."
Talking to somebody else. So on his live stream, he mentions give his money back. So there have been times where he would give me money toward bills, and then when he get upset, he asks for his money back. So that's what that was about. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything else about it. So for those that, and only because he mentioned it, I'm just responding to what that's about. And like I said, it's stuff that I could say that, child, we ain't gonna do it. Let's see. Thank you so much, Germany. thank you for the people that's commenting too that don't never comment. I appreciate you. Sometimes it takes a situation like this to happen for people to finally start saying something to you. Thank you, P. I sure will. Hey, Nas. Thank you, Miss Sandra. I appreciate the hugs and prayers. Exactly, Miss Siobhan. That's why I said, girl, listen, y'all just have no clue. Y'all have no clue. I talk to my mom a lot, Camilla. We talk every day. And then, of course, sometimes it'll be a day to go in between, but usually we'll text. But no, we talk every day. I know, Miss Marilyn. Don't worry about it, Miss Pumpkin. Don't worry about it. They can go to whoever page they want to. They can talk about it how they want to. They can make lives, videos, recording, reels. Go right on ahead. All it's doing is bringing more people to my page. That's all it's doing. It's just gonna bring more people over. So go ahead and help spread the love. Spread the love. I don't mind at all. That's why, Miss Kathy, I won't talk about things because it's not gonna be good. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for the stars too. Thank you, Miss Shannon. Thank you, Miss Gwinnett. Thank you, Miss Patrice. Hey, Nicole, thank you, dear. You did. Miss Hope, I will say this. No, but I will also say there were things that were exposed after. And I'll just leave it at that. I won't say what those things are. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Miss Kelly, you talking to somebody else. Hey, Miyoshi. Yeah, God definitely got it. God had it beforehand. And I think that's one of the things that we also just, I don't know, we don't think about it. God had it before it happened. I got some information, Miss Mary, some numbers and stuff I can call in different places. I do. I got that. Thank you so much. And then I have a support system. So I'll be okay. I'll be fine. You know, but I feel like anybody would feel.
I found some stuff that I want to bring forward. Okay. So I was searching on the daughter's page, and the daughter got a petition going on, and I'm going to read it to y'all. She got several things actually where she spoke about her mom on here. On this one, it says, I am a mother who has been unjustly, this is her daughter, Christina Bial, B-I-L-A-L. It seems like that her name, Bial. And it says, I am a mother who has been unjustly separated from her own flesh and blood. My daughter, who is turning 4 years old, this was in April 2015, well, April the 15th of this year, who is turning 4 years old tomorrow, hasn't been with me in over 3 years. In the span of these 4 years, I have only been able to see her a mere 15 times. An unfair system took my daughter from me. System took away my daughter from me. Now I am fighting for justice and the right to be a meaningful part of her life. This is a situation faced by countless parents around the world. In the United States alone, the American Psychology Association states at least 5 million children have at least one parent who is denied access to them. This isn't just about me, it's about every parent who has unfairly had their child taken from them. This time has come to mobilize our collective efforts to bring about real and substantial change. We must galvanize those in power to review and amend these unfair laws that tear families apart. By doing so, we pave the way for a fairer and more just world where every parent has the right to share in their children's upbringing and growth. Please sign this petition and join the call to restore justice for families everywhere. Your signature has the power to reunite a mother with her daughter. So I went to the petition, okay? And the petition pretty much says some of the same thing, but she's raising money. She got 11, well, I think she got, no, it's not money. I'm sorry, the petition. She got 1,142 signatures, okay? For this. And you got people up under here saying, hey, I'm facing the same issue with my child, blah, 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 blah. I'm having the same battle. Now let's go back to her page because these photos here she speaks about. This one, it says, my daughter hair was cut by my mother due to her claiming my daughter put Nair in her hair. No excuse for it whatsoever. So these are the pictures that she's showing of her daughter's hair, saying her mama saying, her mother meaning Aisha, saying that the daughter put Nair in her hair. Okay. Looks very unkept. Okay. Another one, Joe, she's just showing the back of it. All right. Then, okay, she's showing the side. This one is a wingworm. Look at this, y'all. God damn. But anyway, oh, Lord Jesus. It says wingworm given to her in the care of my grandmother. She claims she fell on her face, my mom's mom, because my mom leaving her with her for 2 weeks. So apparently the mother Aisha left the child with her mom, Aisha's mama, for 2 weeks. And apparently the girl received a nasty, and that definitely looks like a wingworm. That definitely looks like a wingworm. It does not look like a fall. Okay, so she is definitely, I guess, trying to reveal some things about the mother's care. Okay. So I was just snooping, trying to find out a little bit more about the daughter. This all I'm on. She works at Sonics, or she worked at Sonics. A whole bunch of $1 bill. Well, a little bit more. So I don't know the daughter's backstory. I'm just looking like y'all, but I will let y'all know tomorrow because I'm pulling her background to find out what's the deal with the daughter, because I want to know why she lost a child. Now, shit, they didn't put us in their business, and I'm about to be all up in their business, okay? So, okay, she got a lot of little money photos. You know what that means. Damn, okay, sis. I wonder if she give her daughter any of it. She might do some shit. I don't know. We don't want to prejudge the daughter, right? We ain't gonna prejudge her, but I still say she dumb. Okay. Oh, she got some pretty hair, very, very pretty hair. But I was just being nosy. I'm just being nosy, just looking and being nosy. I'm gonna keep on looking and being nosy. Oh, okay, that ain't her. Anyway, so I'm going to keep on being nosy and peeling back the onion, because now I am convinced that they got some drama going on and I want to know about it. You hear me? She said, well, she needs to tell us why she was taken from her. Oh, I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. She is so focused on proving her mother isn't fit, that actually getting herself fit to get her daughter back. Exactly. And I'm going to find out about that. Okay. She said, is she a booster? I need some stuff. Listen to y'all. I'm going to find out about that. So anyway, I am now interested. Oh. So let's go back for a second, because when I was showing y'all the video, and yes, it did get boring at the end, but I was snooping, y'all. But let's go back to the daddy. Hold on. Let me go back to the father. The husband. Let's call him the husband. Now, it sounds like Aisha saying that she's not going to get back with him because she said you only can play in her face or put hands on her once. Okay. So let's go back to Ricky page. Now, the father is Ricky C. Bennett is his page. Okay. So we're going to go back because he gave the daughter a shout out. He says, I melted when my stepdaughter, Christina Biles, stepped up for me, came to rescue, help me out, love you unconditionally, and my mom / other siblings, family. I appreciate you all. Love y'all. Okay. So she said, love you too. Okay. I melted too. I believe her. A lot of people do. Bless you, sweetheart. God always comes through. Praying you get your baby girl. You get back your baby girl. Okay. So anyway, just saying that he has given the daughter, his stepdaughter, a shout out. Okay. Now let me just say this right quick, because I would be remiss. not to mention these things. Okay. Now he said that, but then he said, keep letting her brainwash y'all, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then he said on here, he just got out of jail. And when he get back to Tallahassee, he gonna reveal all. Then he does the video. But what I want to show y'all is just a day prior to the incident, a day prior to this incident, it was, I want to thank God for letting me see 41 years of glory and my first birthday as a married man to an amazing woman. So they ain't been married for no year or anything. He said, and my first birthday. But let's not stop there, okay? As you can see, he often posted her, his wife. Okay, let's go past all the hoop now. Look, wife made big breakfast for the family. He updated his photo as the wife, and it's still the wife. It's still the same photo. His photo is still of him and his wife, okay? It's still of this one he did back in August the 1st. This one was May the 17th. Okay, this was May the 4th. This was April the 30th. This was April the 30th. Again, a different photo on April the 30th. So I'm saying here, and here's another one, April 22nd. Here's another one, April 22nd. This is a profile picture. Here's another one, April the 4th. Here's another one, January the 14th. And so anyway, these photos tell me that he was proud to be her husband, okay? He was proud to be married to her. Now, I'm only saying that to say that these men, all of a sudden now, you know, he came out and said that he's been beat on for a while. Same thing that, you know who has tried to say after a while. I've been beat, I've been this, I've been that. All I'm saying is he was a proud married man, from his words, his owning up, before the day before yesterday, before they both got drunk, and I'm gonna say they both started drinking and probably got a little tipsy or whatever. And now what I wanted to point out, and this is him with his wife, she's talking in church, but what I wanted to point out, oh no, I'm sorry, it was not his wife. I'm sorry, that's of someone else. But what I want to point out here is I'm looking at all the photos that he have of him and his wife, and him mentioning his wife cooking, such a great mother. Here's another one. Thanks for a wife like mine, right? All of this homemade breakfast my wife made for the family. Not one time did he mention his stepdaughter. Not one time did he mention his stepdaughter. Boy, my wife cooking with Aisha made some of the best smothered chicken a human being could want. Not one time did he mention what good of a relationship him and his stepdaughter has. Not one. Not one. Not one. Why am I mentioning that? Because it's a fake. What's going on right now is so fake. It's so fake. And I went down her timeline as well. And not one time did she give her daddy, her stepdaddy, a shout out. Not one time. Not one time. So now all of a sudden he giving his stepdaughter a shout out. And now all of a sudden the stepdaughter is saying that that he's such this wonderful guy. Why they ain't never give each other a shout out before? Here in July, he says forevermore. He got pictures of him and his wife kissing. All of this. Oh, isn't she lovely? Listen. Isn't she lovely? She was lovely back in July. She was lovely back in July, right? Now all of a sudden, she been beating him ever since the beginning, is what he said. I've been beat on since the beginning. I've been beat on since the very beginning. I've been beat on. Okay. So that's July. Hold on. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. My famous, he's saying his famous. Okay. Okay. It says, fellas, we do more than just work. Cook and clean for family when your partner is drained. Okay. Here's another one. Me and you against the world, my love. So he was definitely not afraid to share his love for his wife. right? Thanks to my wife, beefy nachos. Ooh, that shit look good. But they got it on a paper plate. What's up with that? Thank God for another day and an amazing wife like mine. She woke me up to fireworks, delicious. One barbecue neck bone, cabbage, and yellow rice, cornbread dressing, and mac and cheese. What the fuck? Barbecue neck bones. I ain't never heard of that. But anyway, my wife set off fireworks early for the 4th. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Child, he was a proud husband. Look at him. Made it official. Hold on. He said made it official. Hold on. Let's see what it say. My heart belongs to all my tenderone. She's my only love. He was in love, y'all. Ricky Bennett was in love, y'all. He was back in July, child. He was singing Bobby Brown, Tenderoni, baby. They were in love, okay? But now all of a sudden she been beating on him and he's been mistreated from the beginning. I wonder what's going on. Wait a minute. Oh, nope. I thought this was a stepdaughter, but nope. Happy birthday, my oldest niecey, Desi. Okay. So he did not mention the famous stepdaughter at all. At all. At all. His Ace Coon Boone. He never posted about her, but guess who he did post about? His best friend. She's my best friend. She's my best friend. She's my best friend. Okay. What's this song? Let's listen to it right quick. Oh. Oh man, no, he didn't go back with the sweetest thing I ever known by who seen this, y'all? Fuji or what's her name? Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Sweetest thing I ever known. What's that girl? Lauryn Hill, I think it is, or the Fuji or something like that. But anyway, honey, baby, he gonna miss this wife. He gonna miss this wife. All I got to say is he posted her a lot, baby. Okay. My wife made a chicken sandwich I dreamed all night about and woke up asking for another one. Addicted. Oh, he addicted to a damn sandwich, baby. You hear me? So he posted the wife a lot. I can't believe my wife told me 5 a.m. this morning. She just fixed a burger that was so good. She almost smacked me out of my sleep, baby. Ooh, Lord. Child, he was in love with this wife, honey. He was in love. Let's see what he said back in May, child. Let's see what he said, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what he said back in May. Oh, it don't have no... Oh, it says video has no sound. Okay, well, we can't hear it because he put it on mute, child. We can't even hear what Ricky said back in May on Memorial Day. Hold on. So we don't know what he said. Oh, shit. Anyway, it went back. So anyway, not one time did I see all the way back to May. And I think I even went further than that when I was when I was creeping or whatever. He don't mention the daughter. He don't mention the stepdaughter that came to his rescue. He didn't mention the stepdaughter, okay? All right? He didn't mention the stepdaughter. He only mentioned his wife, his best friend, his childhood friend, his Ace Boone Coon, and now all of a sudden she's a bad person, huh? Now all of a sudden she's a bad person. She said by next week he's going to be hating. He went live with their domestic mess. He loved that lady. They just had a bad moment that I wish he never went live about. Yep. He did. He seemed like he loved her, or he loved the idea of loving her because, baby, he posted about her all up and down his page. My lovely, stunning wife. I love you, Aisha. Baby, stop playing with your girl. But he did not post the damn child, her child. Okay? Okay? He did not post her child, my niece and my sister, but he posted his wife. All right. Why am I saying that? Well, because again, like Camille said, they had a bad moment yesterday and his ass went live and it's probably cost him his marriage. It probably cost him his marriage. All right. It probably just cost him his marriage. So who knows? She claimed that she ain't gonna give somebody a second chance to do it again. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't blame her. If somebody balls up their fist and hit me in my face, I would not stick around for that shit to happen a second time. But I don't know. Do I believe what happened? I do lean toward what she said, only because one, I wasn't there, but I'm putting all the pieces together, and I would think that a cop won't arrest you unless they've had some type of proof. And she keeps saying that y'all, your mouth gonna be on the ground or whatever. So anyway, my verdict out right now is that he hit her. He went to jail for it for 24 hours. So I'm gonna say he hit her. And also based off his record, of the charges that he has, off of, her went to the hospital, and of, him saying that he pushed her off of him or whatever. I just believe that he hit her. She said, the more you got to look at his post to see if she commented or emojied. Who, you talking about at all or just recently? Did she comment or emoji just recently? I doubt it. I doubt if she would say anything now on his page. But she already said that she's not going back. That he only get. Oh, you talking about the daughter? Because she commented talking about some love you too. The daughter commented on this one on previous posts. No, matter of fact, she said that she was blocked from her daddy's page or her stepdaddy. I mean, it sounds weird calling somebody a stepdaddy, and they've been married for less than 1 year. She already calling him the stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? She said, you got me in my face. That's not a bad moment. Oh, you saying you hit me in my face? That's not a bad moment. No, I mean, they had a bad moment. They probably both got drunk yesterday. She said she had a drink with her husband, not saying that just because you get a drink, you get drunk, but they both was drinking, and they both said it, that they were both drinking. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he tried to say that he did not drink. Didn't he say that? I don't drink. I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and listen to it. But nevertheless, they were both drinking. She admitted to having a drink with her husband. She said it was his birthday and whatnot. And things got out of control. But if it's in you, it's going to come out of you. If a man can ball his fist up and punch you in the face, then he'll do that shit again. Okay? That ain't just no push, no shove, or, an elbow, get off me, get off me. He punched her, she said, in the face. Okay? So she said, I don't know. The daughter got me looking at her sideways like she wants the stepdad. I don't know. I think she probably will try to use him to come out and accuse the mother of certain things so it can gain her ground to get her daughter. Because I think at this point, that's what the daughter is trying to do. She's trying to get her daughter back. Okay. And it has to be a reason why the mother has the daughter, but the mother is not speaking on the daughter.
That's what I'm saying. She worried about the followers because, okay, now I'm back out. But I'm gonna have live updates to prove everything that I'm saying is true.
Okay, he said he's gonna have live updates. I want to see the live updates, don't y'all? So basically, she's saying she got some info. He's saying he got some info. Hey, may the best releaser win, because we're gonna be here. I didn't like all three of their page. Oh, wait a minute, did I like her page? Yes, I did. I didn't like all three of their pages. I'm invested now, and they both of them say they got video footage to prove that the other one is lying. I want to see it. I want to see the footage. Okay. She said, I need to see his face because I live in Tallahassee. Oh, I don't know. He said he been being beat up since the beginning. She said it's not a good moment, so it's a bad moment, is what I'm saying. Oh, okay. She said maybe the Bobby and Whitney. Hey, it might be Bobby and Whitney. She said, J. Lou, me too, because girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Yeah. So the daughter didn't even know what was going on. She literally said that it had been like 11 hours or whatever, and she didn't even know that he had went live. Now she on here talking about some love you too. She up here saying, and then she put, that was God. Okay. The boys take the win. God may not come when you call, but he comes right on time. And, okay. So she said she was going to get her daughter yesterday, right? She said she was on her way to get her daughter. Why she ain't got him yet? Because the mother, Aisha, went live with the child right there. I kept hearing her say Bella. Bella is the daughter name. So why she ain't got her daughter? She didn't get a daughter. She said she was going to get a daughter. But people are up under her comments saying things like, take this off the internet. You don't need to be on here on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, she looked like she's still having a good ass time. I mean, hell, if she had a daughter, she may not be able to do all of this shit. You know, I don't know if she worked there or she had a game there. I don't know. But anyway, all I'm saying is for the daughter to not be there and all of a sudden go live and side 100% with her, what she calls stepdaddy. I just think that she may be for the daughter to be 21 anyway. Okay. But anyway, but she has pictures with her child right here. She is official. We have a date, 8 days and counting. God be with us. You can sign the petition by following the link. Okay. That was June the 9th. It says 8 days counting. God be with us. So apparently in 8 days, she lost the petition because she didn't get her. I mean, not lost the petition, but she lost the right here says God. That was on June the 30th. So I don't know. I don't know why she has not gained custody of her child. I don't know. My girl, my world. So, I mean, she seemed like she wants to be a part of her daughter's life. But we don't know why she's not part of it, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out, baby. I'm going to find out why she's not a part of her daughter's life. This one says, I'm so excited. God is answering prayers. I get to get my baby for a few hours today. My mom has spoken with the lady and she is in agreement for her to come back home to mommy. God direct me into the mother I need to be. We have court in 24 hours. Okay, we'll be leaving out in about 10 minutes. Remember, you are to show this lady that you are responsible. So keep that in mind. I want you to have your daughter. See you shortly. So that sounds like her mother is in agreement with her having her daughter. This is back in June of 2022. And her mama is telling her, remember, you are to show this lady that you are responsible. So keep that in mind. I want you to have your daughter. See you shortly. So, okay, now see, daughter. Now that is going to piss me off. It says, my mom has spoken with the lady and she is in agreement for her to come back home to mommy. God direct me into the mother I need to be. We have court in 24 days. So it sounds like mom wanted her to have her damn daughter. Okay? It sounds like, and she said you got to be responsible. Remember, you are to show this lady that you are responsible. So keep that in mind. So for her, so obviously she has shown irresponsibility. Oh, right here, June 18th, she said, suicide almost got me this morning. I sat for hours crying until I finally heard the Lord say, vengeance is mine. I have never been so scared in my life, scared that my thoughts will take over. I have said things like I'm done or I'm going to cave myself. But this morning when I'm crying, just typing this, it was so hard for me to enter back into a clear state of mind. I just showered from my work clothes. That's how long I've been sitting here. I left court at 11 a.m. It's going on 5 p.m. The devil will have your mind full with thoughts of doubt, but stand strong is the ultimate fight. I just asked for my loved ones to really pray for me. My mom didn't show, of course, so it was rescheduled to 30 days later. She is so evil, man. If you just knew what I have had to go through since a little girl with her. I just want my baby. She is literally all I have. I have no family, nobody that I don't have to reach out to first, at least. She's the one who makes me smile and laugh in a moment that's ripping me apart. She's the reason I go so hard. She's my heart, the half of me, the things that keep me whole. I just want her. Then she put a heartbreak. I don't want sympathy. I want my prayer warriors. I need y'all so bad right now. We are literally almost at 1,000 signatures. The judge did mention in court, I'm shooting for 3,000 by next month court date. This was June the 18th. So in June the 18th, I know hate is a strong word, but I really wish I could untie myself from this lady. Ooh, Lord Jesus. So she really hates her mom, and that was June. So hold on, let me be nosy some more. So June 22nd, her mama said, I really want you to have your daughter. That was June 22nd. So let's look at July or something when she went to court. She seemed like she might not be responsible enough to have a damn daughter. In the car with some stank just come back. Okay. So did she not go back to court? So it doesn't say that she went back to court. No, because this was the video yesterday. So from June, from her saying she hated her mom and wished that she could be untied from her, which was June the 18th. Okay. She said she wanted to commit unalive herself and that she hated her mom, to June the 22nd, saying that her mother saying, I want you to have your daughter. See you shortly. She said, yes, ma'am. So I don't know, maybe she got some mental issues going on, Maybe she got some type of things going on. All right. She said, poor baby, I knew mental health the way she was fast talking. Yeah, so she got some mental health issues going on. She said, yeah, I wouldn't give her child when she's mentally struggling. Yeah, so she got to be mentally, something is going on. Something is going on. Because just days before her June 22nd of saying, her mother saying that she wanted her to have her daughter, days before that, she said she wanted to take her life and said that her mother is really evil. And that, that she hate her. Did she say, I hate her? Hold on. She said, she is so evil. Y'all just don't know what I went through as a little girl. Okay. She said her mom is evil. Let me keep looking. All right. She said, this movie has me in tears. Some may say that this is not realistic. It's not realistic because the amount of obstacles she went through in one day, the amount of people who overlooked her, who judged her, who belittled her, all in a matter of a few hours. But that's life, right? For the people that know, y'all understand how hard it can be, especially with everything coming at you all at once, especially as a parent. I don't blame her for snapping because one person can only take so much. Tyler Perry definitely did it when he made this film. She might be a little unstable. She might be a little unstable. She a pretty girl. She has a pretty face. But she might be a little off her rockers. But that's why her mama probably have not said anything either about her. You know what I mean? So anyway. All right. So anyway. But I'm going to do a little bit more digging. I don't know if that's going to come up on her background or not. But it seems like she's been a little vocal about her mama for a minute. And they said she went on TikTok and said something about her mama. I'm going to go find that, but not tonight. It's so simple. You make sure I'm straight. I'm going to be straight. Okay. I don't know. Meet Smokey. You can definitely run it up for working. Okay. That must be her car. Anyway, I'm going to keep digging and find out more, more about this story, y'all. So yeah, it seems like she said, read my comment. She said, these young girls act like their parents in their late ages, want to start all over again, raising someone else's child. What does that mean? These young girls act like their parents in their late ages want to start all over again, raising someone else's child. What does that mean? I'm not understanding what you're saying. They act like their parents in their late ages. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. The court must have seen something that said, no, ma'am, not today. Yeah. The court had to have said something. She said some people want to give the illusion that they really want their child, not showing off money all the time. Get yourself together, young lady. Yeah, something ain't right with her. She said, I have seen my cousin every time. Wait a minute, hold on. I have seen my cousin every time before court. She spazzed out and wouldn't get her child back. I think she would self-sabotage because she was scared. I don't know if it's just because she's scared or she's not showing, they probably requiring certain things of her. I think when you lose your child, there's certain things you got to show to court. You know what I mean? She says that her mom doesn't want to take care of the child. Of course, she wants her daughter to have her baby, is what she meant. Oh, that's what you mean. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me read it again. These young girls act like their parents in their late ages want to start all over raising children. Oh, got you. Okay, you put a period there. So you're saying these young women think that the parents at their late ages want to start all over, want to raise somebody else's child. Yeah, no, I don't want to raise my grandchildren. But if I had to, I would. But do I want to? No. I don't think there's anybody out there that want to raise their grandkids. Hell, we want to be free. We want to go out and party and shake something, bake something. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to wake up when we want to, go to bed when we want to, leave when we want to. We don't really want to do that. I don't know why y'all think we trying to keep y'all kids from y'all. No, we might be trying to keep them safe, if anything, but no. So anyway. She thinks her mom just want to take her child for no reason. Well, it sounds like mommy is not trying. It sounds like in that text message that her mother wrote, it sounds like her mom is saying, I want you to have your child. But you need to show the lady that you're responsible. So to me, that reads, I'm not trying to keep your child from you. You keeping your child from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it reads to me. She's the reason. She even said, my mom, hold on. It says, my mom has spoke with the lady and she's in agreement for her to come back home to mommy. But she'll go in there and lie and say all type of other stuff because that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. She said, J-Lou, my brother would do the same self-sabotage. Well, if that's the case, she probably should take a lawyer with her, a family advocacy person or something. You could take somebody with you and they can say, okay, because she's nervous and whatnot, I'm going to speak on her behalf. And I don't even think it costs money if you're taking some type of family advocate with you. If she's the type of person that self-sabotage, you could take a family advocacy person with you and they will speak on your behalf, I'm sure. And you could just answer yes or no or something to that effect. But it won't be like, you won't get caught up in sabotaging yourself. You know what I mean? So anyway, this story is interesting. But again, I'm going to stick to what I said. I do believe Aisha was hit in the face. I'm interested in what he's going to come out and say. What do y'all think? Let me take a poll. And no matter what you say, nobody is going to beat you up. Anybody can feel how they want to feel over here, okay? We have our opinions and your opinions are definitely welcome, all right? So who believes... Hold on. I may be saying her name wrong. Aisha or Ricky. I just started a poll. I got who believes who. Aisha, Ricky, or you're waiting for more evidence. Let's go. Let's see how y'all do. And then, y'all, I got something to tell y'all. What I'm going to do, it's not going to be on this live. I know I'm being very talkative today, aren't I? And I said I wasn't going to be on live long, but listen. She said they don't need their child if they want to self-sabotage. If they want to self-sabotage, I don't think anybody want to self-sabotage. But we're going to, after we get off this live, I know a lot of people out right now. I got 300 people on here. I know y'all probably won't come back for the next one, but I am going to jump this live and come back and do another quick live because I just want to say something, okay? She said, now y'all chew Felicia. We chew Felicia because Felicia was in the comments judging. She was in there saying, you know, wow, you up there, kids should be off limits, and you're talking about the daughter, and she didn't even talk about the daughter. She got mad because I called the daughter a dummy. Yeah, I still believe the daughter's a dummy. Yeah, for coming to her, so who she called her stepdaddy defense over her mama, and she don't even know the whole damn story. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. She don't know if her mama got hit or not. I guarantee you she don't know this man's record. So that's why she got ate the fuck up. All right, so let's look at the poll. Okay, a lot of people are not even voting. Only 38 people voted. Wow. Are y'all asleep? Are y'all asleep? Okay, people are not voting. So I must have more haters in here than I do supporters this time. Y'all could definitely vote too. All right, so I guess that's not a good poll. Normally, I would have over 100 votes, especially with 300 people in here right away. But it is, I got 331 people, and I only got 47 votes. So anyway, either they sleep or they just here listening, or it's the people across the street just being, you know, they love me so much they love the sound of my damn voice. You know what I mean? They love the sound of my voice. All right. So anyway. She said they waiting on the tea. Oh, they waiting on the other tea. It's not even going to be on this live. It's going to be on another live. Okay. She said you got more votes from what I see. Okay. Well, mine must not be. Hold on. Let me hit refresh then. Shit, I see 60 votes. I mean, that ain't that much more. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, and for those that want to know, I have not left yet. Hubby changed his mind. We were supposed to leave last night. Hubby changed his mind. We are leaving probably either Sunday night or like sometime Monday. We're going to be leaving, going out there. Anyway, so I do appreciate all y'all well wishes and stuff like that. Honey, death is a part of life. You're going to die, okay? You're going to live and you're going to die. So just because somebody has died does not mean that I can't go live. So for anybody that's saying shit like that, y'all go jump in a damn lake somewhere for real, okay? I got this over here. And I ain't talking to my supporters. I'm talking about to the fucking nosy ass ones that gotta come over here and listen to me. Cause without me, they ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. All right, without me, you ain't shit. All right. So let me look at the poll. I got 67 votes. Okay, we're gonna close it up there. But majority of the people said they believe Aisha. Now, we did have 6% of the people say that they believe Ricky. And 40% said that they waiting for more evidence. And 54, it's going down. So 54 people said they believe Aisha. 40% said they waiting on more evidence, and only 6% said they believe Ricky. Okay. She said, Amor, Jay told you it was okay to go live. You told us that last night. Yes, Jay said it was okay for me to go live. Jay's a big boy. He's a big boy. And people don't know. People can assume all the fuck they want to. She said, you made dinner for hubby and breakfast in his life. Meanwhile, they have not cooked a meal. Yep. She was on the phone with me. That's why she knows that I served my husband today. Surely the fuck did. Okay. So anyway, but I serve my husband every day, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Something. I serve him something. Anyway, but child, please, we got this over here. They so jealous of me and my husband's relationship. Me and my husband are good, and we gonna always be good. That's my boo thing. They better stop playing. Child, they better just pray that they get them a man like Jay. So anyway, she said, I barely catch a live and be able to stay. Oh, thank you for being able to stay this time, Tanya. But I got something else to tell y'all, and I don't want to tell y'all on this live. So let me just give y'all a shout out right quick for blessing me on this live. And we're going to come back and be a little messy, just a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit. We're going to be a little messy. All right. Cause I just seen some messy shit and I'm about to be messy. Because, yeah, that's what we do over here sometimes. Sometimes we be messy. Sometimes we be classy. But today, after this live, we about to be messy. All right. So thank you so much, Gloria. Appreciate you so very much for pointing to this live stream. Barbara Clark, thank you so very much. Rita M., thank you. She's, I'm so glad that you're breaking this down. I used to follow her, but she changed once she got with him. A lot of people are saying that. Thank you so much, Rita. Nell, thank you, sweetheart. He's escalating it by antagonizing her. Exactly. And we didn't even mention that. I can't stand that. Matter of fact, I cannot stand when somebody following you and want to pick and poke and shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, well, we know somebody else did that too, right? Right? Yeah, okay. So anyway, thank you, baby. J. Lou, thank you so much, helping you meet your goal. Thank you so very much. Veronica, I'm praying for Jay and you and the family. Stay strong. Yes, girl. Thank you so very much. Lashina, thank you and happy Friday to you as well. So thank you guys for blessing this live stream. I'm going to jump this one and y'all give me about 10 minutes, okay? I ain't even going to tell y'all what we going live about, but y'all probably already know. Some of y'all probably already peeked it before I did, honey, when I was playing some of her boring ass live. Toward the end, it got boring, but I peeped something, all right? So I want y'all to go ahead and come back in about 10 minutes. Matter of fact, while y'all on here, oh, can I do that? Let me see. Let me go ahead and set it up right quick, honey. Now, I ain't got no thumbnail to set it up with. Now, you know what? Let me, I'm going to set it up with a thumbnail. Give me about 10 to 15 minutes. Let me just check up on hubby or whatever. And then I'm going to come back in about 10 to 15 minutes. So y'all go relax or whatever. And I think you might want to come back. I think you might want to come back. But if not, then go to sleep and y'all can catch it tomorrow. All right. I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Your girl will be back and we about to get messy. All right. Talk to y'all soon. All right. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me want to listen to them. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our